You already know what time it is. The moment is lost with the moment we need to make no most. All we ever did was give a toast to the real folks and then paved the way in a real way for us players to play. I'm proud of this great game that we got for y'all today. Salute to everybody out there doing it for Dizzle. It's your boy Magnism. And yeah, man, I have to speak on this because yo, can't let that shit slide. So you mean to tell me that these niggas is paying these rappers to $500 to $1,000 to go against Spesh? I mean, I thought this was a little excellent. What? Why these rappers gotta act like that? It's about the art. It's not about how y'all feel, man. Y'all too much in y'all feelings, man. It's gonna be lame as hell, bro. And Dave East taking him off the his CD. That ain't gonna boost your record sales, nigga. These are just doing politics. Max B came home. He went to his thing. Max B this Chrissy. That still messed with her. All of a sudden, 38 Special does it. And y'all got y'all panels in the box. Mind you, Max B had that rat jacket on him too, but I didn't just stick too tough. So Jimmy's out here looking like a nerd and designer. Y'all condoning this shit. Makes me think, man. Am I being blackballed? Don't try to blackball me. I'll suck this damn black. Y'all soft and starving. I'm charmed. So sounds the same, but there's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? When you're in it to win it, and you think it's winning just to be in it. You know what I'm saying? For real big. Okay, we in. Well, let's listen. There's a lot going on with Jim Jones and my boy 38 Spesh. That's got a lot going on. Yes, 38 Spesh is calling you out respectfully for a good rap battle, and I think Jim Jones is ducking. You know, salute them, even salute the Jada kids. I'm like, yo, what up? Chester niggas is wilding it up. Salute the BGM Black. You know what I'm saying? Salute the double. Couple other guys up there. I may forget your name, but you know who you are. Salute to them, man. It's shooting at New York. You know what I'm saying? And but there are New York artists who basically saying something. But the big dogs, they don't budget. I think, you know what I'm saying, people feel they shoot those things. So I think Jim Jones had to speak. You think Jim Jones? I think he tried to give people a hand in his work. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I feel Jim Jones right now, he's basically, if he says something, they gotta be an ether. If it don't be an ether, 38 Special gonna kill him. So I don't know, and I hope Jada Kiss don't feel that way. Because, listen, anybody who came at Jada Kiss, what 50 said, from all these other rappers, he defended himself immediately. Right. Why he's not defending himself now? Listen, the more you don't say his name, is the more he's gonna run it up on you. One suspect. Yeah, and they look like they scared. You know, yeah, I heard that. They said they look like they scared, bro. Damn. So it ain't so. You go. Okay, we here. There's a lot going on. Right now, he's basically, if he says something, it got to be an ether. If it don't be an ether, 38 special gonna kill him. So I don't know, and I hope Jada kids don't feel that way. Cause listen, anybody who came at Jada kids from 50 Cent, from all these other rappers, he defended himself immediately. Right, right. Why he's not defending himself now? Listen, if the more you don't say his name, it's the more he's gonna run it up on you. Once that's bad. Yeah, and they look like they scared. I would say salute to 38 special, man. He's really showing that he's gonna fight for the time. So the algorithm without them even saying nothing. And these guys got baby this, right? You don't have to say nothing for the title to get taken. You know what I'm saying? Something that's not said, people believe in. Because and I think people got this thing in their mind, if I don't say nothing to you, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna help your career. No, it might help his career, because the more he violates you, that's what the streets want. They want to see that part of the entertainment. Nowadays, people don't really care about the rap song. You know what I'm saying? They want to see you verbally and action, rallying the nigga up. And that's where 38 Special learning. It's called trolling. Yeah, and entertainment too. 50 the best out of it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want Jada Kids and Jim Jones to know this. Y'all just stay quiet all you want. The man gonna keep on going. And the more the man goes, the more momentum he's gonna keep on getting. And people was actually supporting him. Jim Jones ain't giving me no content, so why would I speak? You know what I'm saying? Jada Kiss, that's my boy. He ain't giving us no content. This nigga's giving us the content, 38 Special. So what you think? We gonna roll with the money, because you niggas acting like your shit don't stink. You know what I'm saying? I know hip hop is when somebody calls you out. Yeah, I know that. You defend yourself. Right. I didn't know hip hop comes with the bouginess. Put it in the couch section. I didn't know when you need to start being hip hop bougie. But let's get to a question from Miss Miyagi. What we got there? All right, so somebody hit a 38 spesh. Okay, yeah, he just got the most. He said, my boy said he was around Jim Jones, so he's paying niggas $500 to $1,000 to get you. And that's true. And that, I don't know if it's true. It probably is where this spesh get this from. And we did see Jim Jones and one of the homies in the video. And Jim Jones told him, basically, to buy him. Go get him. I know it wasn't for free, because he said it was a deal. He said if you buy him, we'll give you a deal. So 500, nowadays 500 is a bill. That's half on the rent down there. Matter of fact, not half. That's a little percentage. The rent of New York. But niggas will chop their other heads off right now for $500. So yeah, do I believe it? It's possible. You know what I'm saying? Dice, if you see on there, I'm gonna say salute to Dice Peso. He's from Boss Brand. Salute to my nigga you know what I'm saying? Great family, all of them some great dudes. When you stand next to Jim. You know, Dice love Jim. You know what I'm saying? And I respect his loyalty towards Jim. Jim didn't say nothing in the comment section. Yeah. But Dice went into our special comment section and said, nigga, you all cat. Yeah. Put that in the comment section. So I'm going to respect Dice, but Dice, you stepping up, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. Salute to Dice. If they ain't following, don't you follow him. Dice Peso. So Spesh went on and said, damn, y'all singing and dancing for 500. He treating y'all like peas over there. But bars. He's treating them like peas. Y'all already know. Put it in the comment section. Now, I'm in tune with a lot of people who's in that circle with Jim Jones, right? And for some reason, everybody who I talk to, you know what I'm saying? They say he don't take care of his niggas. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I don't care. It's none of my business, right? That's why a lot of things happen in the gym when you find videos or things get leaked. That's within the circle, because his circle ain't loyal. Jim Jones, you need to coach your circle up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Circle ain't loyal. So Whatever that's going on, the $500, how do you spend know about this? You know what I'm saying? Because over the years, we did see a lot of things happen and was leaked out with Jim. I speak to a lot of people around Jim, and Jim will be surprised who I speak to. And he don't treat his people accordingly. But is it a fact? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? When I was around Jim, I was fortunate back in the days. Salute to Melly and um, things are right on street nigga time. You know what I'm saying? He made sure Melly had the BMW, niggas had charges, everybody was good, no murder. You know what I'm saying? I was upstate, everything fell apart. You know what I'm saying? What do you think happened? At that time, it was cases being involved. That's with Jim Jones, the wiretap, and Mel Murder going to jail. It just was a whole much going on, 6ix9ine. And I went upstate, so I didn't really get involved. That's why when the situation with the paperwork with me and Jim Jones, I had to rectify that. There was a lot of hate involved in it, but you know what I'm saying? I had to stand up as a man. You know, but the guy, right? As we know, his name is Miami. He's part of Terror Squad, and he been like pushing this paperwork. I ain't gonna say pushing it because the paperwork that was given, it wasn't even 38 names. Right. Just his last name. And come to find out, everybody investigated that it was a family relative who told. You know what I'm saying? Spesh never denied that. You can't blame me for what my cousin did. I got family members who is rights, who would tell me. You know what I'm saying? They look at life different. So that was pushed out first, which I did show. If you ain't following me, go to 050 movement on Instagram, you will see everything. But I also did show, if you look down, explaining the guy spoke about it. You know what I'm saying? About the paperwork. And it wasn't 30 special. Now we got Miami. TS, Miami, Carl, part of Pistol P, and Spesh went on apology like any other man. But this, he said 24 hours. He was gonna show his paperwork. Harlem Legend wrote something. You can read, I think Harlem Legend wrote something under his post. Yeah, Harlem Legend said, I'm just waiting to report the news respectfully to both sides. Basically. And he said, Beck is coming. So he went on, he's basically was saying, it's not over yet when I present my work. It's gone sturdy. It's gone sturdy. It's gone sturdy. Stay tuned. Can't wait to see all the cops up their faces. Yeah, you can't wait. And this is when Miami, so the Miami, I talked to him, great conversation. He seemed like he's, he got it mentally. You know what he's talking about. Right. And he explained within 24 hours he was going to expose the paperwork. Where's the paperwork? Put it in the comment section. Now, this is for Fat Joe. When my situation with Jim Jones, everybody was criticizing me. I came out and I apologized like a man. You know what I'm saying? Following what Rack on running. Now, if your man, right, which is Miami, this is Fat Joe man. He said 24 hours. It's going on a week now. No paperwork at all. When's the apology? Yeah. But we're going to keep on. We're trying to make this into a series. If you got the paperwork, show the paperwork. If you don't, you don't. The other paperwork that they showed, we reviewed that. The saying, put it in the yes, we rebutted. Put it in the town section. We rebutted that. I was about to say a church word, though. We're brilliant. Yeah, we're built. Yeah, in the name of Jesus Christ. Latter-day Saints. You got to show that paper. You got to show it. It sounds like you don't have anybody say that or leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? But the main objective is you just can't walk away from the situation and Fat Joe can't. But Nick spoke Fat Joe, all right? You was mad. You want an apology. You know what I'm saying? You have to deal with the same energy you gave out. Miami, you offended that dude without proper documents verifying that game is a rat. So it's only right they'll follow you. I'm going back on that. Exactly. I want to apologize. I want to apologize to you. You know what I'm saying? And I understand you might say, I feel because you shooting at Jada, you shooting at Fat Joe. But sometimes you gotta stay strong, man. Your word is everything, and I learned that. Especially on this internet, you know what I'm saying, calling somebody a rapper. Because I was in that situation and it's like it eats me up a lot. No, but hopefully Miami do the right thing. I want to say salute the Fat Joe, salute the everybody. 38 special. I'm loving the content. And we working with that. Y'all already know 05 Put it in the comment section. 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 He should be like, I respect it. He's in the game. And he's got to go. Come on, man. It was like you didn't get out in 38 special. It's nice. You heard it? Like, I believe in shit like that. You dig? Oh, Jimmy, you're always crying, acting. You're some type of victim. You ain't no victim, Jimmy. You say, yo, you're better than Nas. Yo, to all the rappers from your generation, yo, you got them. Now you getting called out by Young Buck and you don't want to do shit? What's up with that? Where they do that at? Well, yeah, I'm gonna put on MREC. Salute to MREC, man. We're gonna try this up real quick. Y'all listen. I'm coming, baby. Let's go. I don't know how that like button. Salute to the Break Mall. Naughty, what you think about that real quick? Man, listen, some people ain't never seen $1 for borrowing their life. This might be opportunity. Shots fired again. Hey, yo, we gonna get into this MREC all in intro featuring China Black is lit. The song is platinum. Let's make it double platinum on all streaming platforms. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mob. Nadi just reminded me of this joint yesterday. You know what I mean? Yeah, timeless music. Let's get to the shit. Rec TV. Oh yeah, we back, and I'm taking calls too. As you can see it on the screen, Spesh put up the post that his homie let him know that Jim Jones is out here paying niggas 500 to a stack to just because he don't want that smoke with him in the booth. Okay, so what we gonna do is go to the homies that he paid to get that Spesh. Let's go right to their bars, and then now we gonna assess these bars and get to the shit. All right, so this is Hugh Hef and Chuck Bizzers in the whip riding shotgun, I believe. Let's get it. Yeah. First off, fresh started in the city, nigga. You know, reality out in the late city, niggas. 38, Drake, nigga, Trizzy, nigga. And when y'all see me talking, you're a day, nigga. Cause the dogs really don't fuck about me with y'all. But they did for me, you know, they have for the scripture. But my brother Chris, my brother 17, they hit his 38, now back to the 80. On the line about. Now you looking like Conway. You talking out the side of your mouth, the eye of your mouth. And niggas let it slide in your house. Niggas up behind your mouth. And you never was the best, I doubt you. Record on inspection, bro. Anything special about you. With a judge, I ain't laying no gap. Put you under the ground. Yo, you niggas should have fired your ass. You run the right trust on your head and shout. Cause about your legs, like you a real bitch. Running around, treat you chicken like real sick. When you do real things, you get real sick. Got a Glock 26 for the chill switch.
Hands off of your shoulders, she do the fabric. You think the next to me, you ain't got no limit for empathy. That's what it's empathy. They can see your thoughts like telepathy. Don't remember me, get your shots moving ahead and see that last shit you drop was flowing. Nigga, you watch kisses like belly to the forward charge. I'm the scoreboard, I'm scorching. Major niggas, they are looking like a couple of officers. Soon as disaster, nigga, that's what I been trying to outshine the max. Once you 38 to a half face, I'm ready to catch your ass right on shitty ass with one set. Hit the four corners, turn that shit to a 10 heads. My little nigga was the bank, my best friend, that bitch could work. 40 years ready to church. Start just in town when we finish our work. And I say, no comments, you made you fucking fuck. Somebody tell Kobe, you body in class murder. I'm real rapper, really a chill rappers, but when it come to drama, you niggas is real hackers. It's that nigga in no free flight, that's Chris. Where's your brother Doc Black? You ain't do shit. I'm really looking at the screen like, who's this? And you deep with the flow shit. We got a call already. I think we getting calls from the rock. Hold on, caller. Let me get you tapped in with the people. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I got you. Give me bear with me. I gotta make sure I got this up. Then we're gonna tap you in. Okay, so salute to the rec mob. We here. Run the lights up. All right. You know how this algorithm is playing. They playing dirty. I want you to know. Um, this best shit is a gift and a curse for a lot of different reasons. It's a gift for us independent content creators and artists because he exposing how the algorithm is showing favoritism to these, these celebrities and then also the industry. So it's independent versus the industry for real, for real. They are definitely trying to box us out. So you gotta hit the like button 1,000 times, share that 1,000,000 times if you want your favorite content creator to still be putting out this good content. So nevertheless, caller, state your name, where you call us from, speak directly into the phone so the people can hear you crispy because this is worldwide.
Peace.
Peace. What's going on, fam? You sound a little low.
Yes, better?
Yeah. All right. So talk to me, family. State your name and where you calling from.
I had a double back, man. Justice Shabazz, I'm back, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the rock.
All right. Salute, Just man. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. It's so much I had to say at that moment when I first spoke with you. I forgot a lot of things. So I wanted to chime in and add a couple of things. I mean, keeping it a buck, upstate kind of brought hip hop back to the genesis to where it started. And then it started the South Bronx. Hip hop started the South Bronx, right?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
That's what they said.
Yeah, so it seemed like when everybody was on that Atlanta down south wave, you know what I'm saying, the Conway, the Beta Butchers, they kept New York relevant. They kept that grimy bars back. So I'm just glad bars is back. You know what I'm saying? That mumble rap is fading out.
No doubt, man. Let me ask you this, because you was on the last show, like you said.
Indeed.
What was the vibe? Because I know there's a lot of people from the rock that's tapped into my show in the streets. Did you get calls? Niggas saying y'all heard you, on the
A few hands. I shared it with a few hands, but the rock you tapped in. The rock you tapped in with your show, you know what I'm saying? And there's a few cats that gave me some good feedback, but I heard it just like I said, I listened to you for a minute, but I just never really called in, so I let him tap in, especially dealing with, where I'm from, you know what I mean? My origin.
No doubt. So let's get right to the shit.
Yeah.
Spesh put out a post, and hold on, let me get that on the screen. Pa.
Right.
He said, my boy said
Right.
he was around Jim Jones and he was paying niggas 500 to the stacked edition. So what's your thoughts on that?
That's crazy. I mean, I'm not surprised, man, because Jim, everybody know that he's not really super lyrical like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, he felt that he could just throw a bag and get stressed out of the way, which probably ain't going to be easy as you think. You feel me? But we already know that, like I said before, the gatekeepers against the independent. You know what I'm saying? The industry versus independent. So this is about to expose a lot of things, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt, man. I would say this. The light is definitely on, 518 Rochester, New York, and upstate.
35.
Yeah, my bad, 585. My bad, let me get that.
Right.
Let me get that.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all mind to check. Feel like mind to take mine.
You
You know
know?
what I'm saying?
So the light on 585, the rock and all that. How you feeling about that, man? What's the vibe out there?
I think I think like I said, it's probably kind of intelligent. It was kind of sharp how he did it to put the light on the rock. Plus, feedback in the algorithm.
My bad, y'all. I ain't even
You
gonna
know what I'm
hold
saying?
y'all. I was on my
That game. He's like, if
headset.
I can't get in the industry, I'm gonna get it out the mud. I'm gonna get it through the streaming. You know what I'm saying? And he brought the forefront to him and the rock to him. So he figured out how to do the game like how Tory Lanez almost did it. He kind of figured out how to get in the algorithms. It's a good look though for the child. Absolutely, just like
Team and
like I said before, we had the Scott and the Rocks back in the day here. We had Rick Quan shouted the Rock out before. Cats know about the Rock. I just think it's good to finally get our just due. But Mars is back.
No doubt, the bars is back, man. I'm loving it. Um,
Big.
Now at this point, right? A lot of feathers was ruffled.
Right.
Jim Jones.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get that about Joe Buttons and all that. What you sour about? Like,
Well, you know it's funny that you brought that up because I was gonna go there. Joe, he backtracked saying, "Oh, 38 Special is not banned," but I guess he saw all the backlash,
right. The people hitting them up. Right.
yeah, from the internet reacting and shit like that, and him always, I guess portraying like he's this independent entity that he don't rock with the industry. So that move made him look like, oh, you just like the rest of them. You a gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? You want me? So, I guess he had to kind of respond in that manner to let people know, nah, I'm not, special. He's invited to the show, but I'm just not with the mudslinging or some shit like that. Run the lights up, y'all. So, Just, you got the floor.
Indeed. Well, I'm saying everybody know, man, from hip hop to origin, back when it was even cats rapping, it was just the beat playing, beat breaks. But when it comes to hip hop, when it comes to battling, it's fair game. Everything is on the table. So for Joe Button and them to say something about him saying something about Chrissy is just crazy because everybody know that's part of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's part of battling. You got to hit below the belt. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like I said before, it's selective. People pick and choose what they rock with or what they don't rock with, and it's selective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this: did you hear Jim Jones affiliates and artists that was responding to Spesh with their diss records? What you thought about?
Here and there, like I seen them when you have the screen with the cats in the wood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think I heard.
Like I said, I give you $1,000 if this nigga 38 Special.
Yeah, I don't know if he said it on the song. He was like,
Where did Jim Jones go? He went to the. He's like, I give y'all $1,000 if y'all this 38 Special right now for me. Because goddamn it, I ain't got the time or the wait. Hey, shit.
he's like they dissing niggas and force focuses or something. It was some funny little shot. But I mean, like I said, it's the real bars coming out. It's the real time of the spinner's back, And I told somebody the other day, every 25, 35 years, history repeats itself. So it's coming back to like I said, the forefront, the origin of where hip hop started. And so, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing in that way.
No doubt, no doubt. I'm gonna play this other track. What's your thoughts on it? That joint that I played. Was it tough? Was it mid?
You saw the one with the two cats in the work?
Yeah.
I mean, it was right. It was like it was alright because
I thought homie had some balls. The homie, I think.
He had some joints, but I think one class word he made was way tougher than that.
You play that too. I'm gonna play that too. I think him and
that was more harder. I think the delivery. The cats sound like it was kind of like New Jack. They just figured it out. Class word sound way more polished and the delivery more believable to me.
Shots fired. Just from the rock. 585. Shots fired. Okay.
We used to be 716. Now we 585.
Oh man, listen. 716-585. You know what I mean? We live on MREC TV. You're my brother. Thank you for tapping in.
Shout out to MREC. Appreciate you for bringing me in once again.
Once again.
Love is love.
Love is love. Appreciate you, King.
Peace.
All right, we got one more caller, and then we'll get back to Naughty. Run the lights up. This is the live show. phone lines just went crazy. We got a few callers. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Make sure you're speaking directly in the phone so you can be crispy. Let's get it.
You.
What's happening? Who it is?
Want to clean.
I talk to me, King man. What's your thoughts on Spesh saying Jim Jones is paying niggas 500 to a stack to diss him because Jim is not getting them. No, he's not getting in the booth. I guess he should. I don't know.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I think Special football very cheap. Right now, it's just cloud chasing. He's just cloud chasing. You know what I mean? He's worried about Jim. What happened to Davis? I mean, two balls. What happened to that? You know what I mean? People are really getting out of hand.
This is what we gonna do. We got a lot of call. You already? So good. Let's get it, man. The lines is on fire, man. Hold on, John. I'm gonna get JR and Nadia on this thing at the same time. I'm gonna get JR real quick. JR, what's the word, good brother?
Peace to the Wreck Mall. Peace to SJ, peace to David Black, peace to the homie Naughty, and peace to the whole Wreck Mall family.
Yeah, we here with it. Peace to the whole family. Salute to JR from the lower. Run the lights up. This is the live show. Run the lights up 1,000 times in the hypes. So first and foremost, JR, I'm gonna ask you a quick question. Then I'm gonna put you on hold. You're gonna be on the line because I'm gonna get Naughty back in this. JR, what's your reaction to Jim Jones allegedly paying rappers to diss 38 Spesh instead of him getting inside the booth?
First of all, I want to give a shout out to the brothers in the car. They had some bars in there, actually.
Yes,
That's number one.
Mhm.
But number two, that's the most embarrassing thing I ever seen, bro. Oh, thank you, y'all. Yo, that's embarrassing, bro.
Damn. Let's get it, JR.
Have you ever even heard of this before? I've never heard of it before. Yo, this dude put out a Taxify ad. The dude become a ball.
Classify ad.
Yo, this
Yo,
crazy. That bars wanted.
yo,
That's what it was trying. Bars wanted in the window. I can't believe it, yo. It's crazy.
Bar
nigga put up
Yo,
a game saying balls. Nigga put an ad in the New York Times and the Daily News. Jim Jones. That's crazy. Run the lights up. This is the loudest show in the fucking world. Don't play with me. Let's get it. Salute.
yo, there's no shame in the world no more, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's your plan, B? Yeah, I would rather you not say nothing. Don't think I would just not respond. How you gonna put out an ad in the paper yo, dog, it's crazy, yo. Yeah, I don't know, regular world coming to this is wild, though.
Man,
That nasty word.
crazy out here, JR.
Crazy.
JR, hold on, man. Your assessment on fire. Naughty, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, Naughty, man. You heard a few callers. We got JR on the line. JR said, yo, Jim Jones is putting out ads in the New York Times, the Daily News, and making meetings of, AI rappers and rappers in the physical form to go in the booth form, man. What's your thoughts, man?
Man, I feel like this ain't even hip hop. This is rap because there's a whole bunch of politics involved in it. You got Jada Kiss hiding somewhere. He's too big to rap now, but he's a podcaster. You got Jim Jones acting like he's too good to rap. All these niggas is too good to rap, bro. Like, and then the niggas in the car. Listen, if you don't press your T-shirt before you start rapping, I'm not listening to you. All right, I don't like the dirty T-shirt crowd. Niggas getting in the cars, rap. Listen, I'm not. You understand? Get decent. I wish rap was back when we just got tape and we ain't had to see niggas, man. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Now I got keep going.
It's I don't know. It's just boring me at this point, man. It ain't. I want to hear the nigga that's supposed to be the spitters rap. All this distraction, this nigga cousin. that nigga's nephew. I don't want to hear these niggas, bro. I want to hear 38 Special. I want to hear Jim Jones respawn, and I want to see Jada Kiss come off the podcast spoon for a minute and come back and do what he say he does. Like niggas is scared, bro.
Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. We got Nani on the line. We got JR.
Oh,
Shots.
this thing here. Some niggas saying, please help me out, or I got $1,000. It's funny. It just feels like it's like the same kind of thing when he brought the goons over to fight Dame, and Dame said, I'll fight you. And he's like, no, so if you won't fight these dudes, it looks so.
Mm.
You know, like, you got real, it looks so.
Mm. Hold on one second, JR. I don't think y'all can hear each other, so I'm gonna intervene. Nadi going to react to what you're saying, JR, real quick. Hold on one second. Nadi, you there?
I just don't like how everybody's protecting Jada like he's some fucking golden child, bro. Like he said, you that your son. He's actually gonna give you balls because he's trying to say you're not worth the extra balls. I'm just gonna give you one. That's more disrespectful than giving you a whole song. I tell you and then go to the next rapper. That's disrespectful. Like come off your throne, come off your high horse and rap, bro. Or say I don't want to rap. I'm a podcast. But all behind the wall politics, calling that one and that one. You can't come on my pop. This ain't hip hop. This is rap. This is boring, bro.
Mm. Mm. All right. So Nadi just landed his plane. JR, what you got to say to that? I don't know if you heard it.
What Jay I got to say?
Yeah. But all behind the wall politics, calling that one and that one. You can't come on my pop. This ain't hip hop. This is rap. This is boring, bro.
Mm. Mm. All right. So Nadi just landed his plane. JR, what you got to say to that? I don't know if you heard it.
No, I heard it. He got a point. What? I didn't look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? But he got a point. You know what I'm saying? It's like it is a bit. It is a sign of disrespect to be. It's to go one shot at Jada. You know what I mean? I felt like I did feel like Jada thinks he's better. So maybe that's why I was thinking this way. But the way now that you put that, I do have to change my assessment on it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It is the art of, it's the craft. And he did take a little shot at Jada. So I wouldn't, and personally, I wouldn't mind seeing it. You know what I'm saying? But I know Jada ain't going to do no ads. I know that. And so, no. Crazy, I'm sorry, G. They're taking out the ad. Wow, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro.
Crazy. Hold on, y'all. This is the live show. Listen, get those lights up. I'm not really feeling y'all niggas sitting in the room, not hitting that like button, not in this damn show, and me and JR and Nadi can have our own conversation privately. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all run those lights up, man. Stop playing. This is the live show. What y'all doing? What are y'all doing, man? You're not gonna get this content nowhere. You know what I mean? And we independent versus the industry for real. I'm telling you, y'all niggas better hit that like button because
The like button, y'all. Let's see what Hassan Campbell has to say.
Supreme Team.
Hassan Campbell. Yeah, well, nice little take on it. Ain't gonna hold y'all. We're just ready to do what it do.
It's special. Because in this video, he said a mouthful. You dissing me for a nigga that can't do nothing for you. When I'm the nigga that figured this shit out, it's a new world. I can teach you how to make some money off your motherfucking talent. Nigga, you don't need a million fans, nigga. I can show you how to get 100 fans and quit your job. Talk. No, this real shit, homie. What's the end here looking for? Look, You niggas looking for a look and trying to get on, homie, and get next to a nigga, a rapper. Please keep this in mind. Niggas is rappers that got next to other men. Gotta really realize what this shit is, homie. This is independence versus the industry. I'm a field nigga. I'm in the field with you niggas. These is house niggas that think they too good for you, that won't repost your shit, and don't got the knowledge to teach you how to be free. I think it's people in Jada here, because Jada's a good dude, he's down to earth. If you think it's other people that's in his head why he didn't reach out to you or send you a verse or even just, you know, I don't know what transpired because we went from texting to shots being sent. But shit, I let it score. I wasn't tripping. I looked at it as an alley hoop. You know what I'm saying? That's right. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? I think that was out there better than doing the verse. It was like, good looking, nigga. I appreciate it. You feel what I'm saying? But then Jim Jones jumped out the window and got disrespectful, started singing threats and doing all kind of shit. He took it beyond hip hop. Got other niggas that diss me and all kind of weird shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh yeah, he gonna get what he want. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones, somebody who you worry about. Like, remember, if you do a show, let's just say, possibility you won't gonna want to do a show in New York. I just did a show in New York. I just was at in the conversation. I just was at Summer Jam. Remember they told me to be safe and watch out for the militia. I just did. I know it. Remember? By myself on stage. Was Jim Jones there at the time? No, in fact, Joe was there though. Stove was there though. Oh, okay. Ain't nobody say nothing to me. You heard? I'm not there. Joe say the militia was gonna be there. I went to Summer Jam after that. And then Kiss put up a stat too and said, yo, be safe. Hope y'all be safe today. Watch, don't run into no landmines or the militia. I read that stat while I was on my way to Summer Jam. I just started driving fast. Ever since I came in the game, my rule was anybody can get it in this industry. Because ain't nobody in the industry was trying to reach out and pull niggas up. Everybody in that industry was bullshit. Everybody in the industry was bullshit, right? And see, I learned from 50 Cent. When he came out with How to Raw, he wasn't playing with nobody. Even when Mano came home from jail, all bets was off. Mano was dissing everybody. And it was crazy because I was having a conversation with Harlem Legend just the other day. And I was telling him, we don't need none of these industry niggas. I got this all by myself. I mean, it's cool to have people that actually sit up there and acknowledge us. Shout out to Mace and Tony Yayo and 50 and everybody that reached out to us to try to, give us a helping hand or whatever the case may be, even by just acknowledging us. But for the most part, most of the industry, and for years, most of the industry, they act like I didn't exist. They act like my being body situation didn't exist. So in return, all the niggas became food. And you know what happened? I licked the plate. Listen, I ain't leave no gravy on it, no hot sauce, no ketchup, no steak juice, no nothing. Now I'm driving spaceships. I got designer ponds in my yard, designer trees in my yard, designer fish in my yard. Which y'all don't get the drip. 38 special instead of mouthful. Give me 100 followers, and I'll show you how to never work a job. See, during the pandemic, a lot of these rappers, you know what they was doing? They were sitting up there reaching out to desperate rappers that didn't make it. And what they was doing was selling them, oh, we gonna put you on this mixtape. All the rappers had this imaginary mixtape where they would charge rappers to be on a mixtape that never came out. They was doing niggas dirty. And it's crazy because a lot of you rappers, y'all loyal to the industry, and the industry ain't gonna never put you niggas on. Explain to me how y'all groupies. Y'all niggas is the niggas that's really in the streets. Y'all really out there kicking it. Y'all really out there doing everything that these rappers are saying that they're doing. But y'all loyal to rappers that let the gates close in hip hop. The doors of hip hop, the gates of hip hop have officially closed. And at the top rappers, well, not the top, but some of the best, like Jada Kiss, Fat Joe, Tony Yayo, like Uncle Murder. Shout out to Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder. No just to them. This is podcasters. Only difference is Uncle Murder done reached out to niggas and Tony Yayo done reached out to niggas to try to help niggas. But other niggas, we ain't gotta say no names, shot those deals down. So it's crazy that 38 Spesh in China's having a conversation, the same conversation I was just having with home. Me and home was just having this conversation the other day. Me and you in China, we ain't been working. We don't give a damn our podcast, our show. Because of who? Because of what? Let's give the people what they want. The crazy part about this, and I just forgot to put it in the comment section, right? Because I was trying to tell China the impact that we had. When me, China, and Harlem actually sat down together and went on Vlad, we shook the whole internet up. Us three together had more of an impact than China and Harlem taking pictures with 50 Cent. Us three together shook the internet. We had more of an impact, and I need for y'all to put it in the comment section so niggas can read. Niggas had more of an impact with us three together than with them with 50 Cent. Shout out to Fifth for giving niggas a chance. Because one thing I have to say too is Fifth is the one nigga that was reposting niggas. That was reposting niggas. But I say that to say this, right? Without industry niggas and jail niggas, like the Supreme Team nigga and Prince, them niggas sending lawyers and suing my page and sending lawyers at YouTube. This is another reason why, and shout out to Zip for pointing that out. When Zip actually sat up there and said, yo, this nigga channel ain't been the same since they put that lawsuit on. Because it was levels, they were decreasing and decreasing and decreasing. But when that lawsuit came, yeah, I can only imagine the lawsuit they sent to YouTube that ain't go nowhere because the chick that the lawyer that they got, she's in jail. So it comes to show you what kind of niggas them niggas is. That lawyer, Supreme Lawyer is in jail. But back to what I'm saying. I want everybody that's watching this video to understand something, right? Independent is the way. Stop waiting for a nigga to put you on. Put yourself on. Put yourself in position and then work. Work your audience. Work your crowd. Stop waiting to get next to a nigga. Because then when you wait to get next to a nigga, one of these rappers, and that rapper decide that he don't want to be next to you no more, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I got me in this position where I'm at all by myself. And I'm gonna get to the next level, God willing, with the will of God, by myself or with the team. Because the strength in numbers. But at the end of the day, shout out to 38 Spesh for really sitting up there teaching niggas, because the reality of it is, word on the street, I ain't the man business, but word on the street is 38 Spesh is a millionaire. Either way, the nigga got money. And he ain't had to be signed by the industry in order for him to have money. And now his name is ringing all over the country from people that never even heard his name. You know why? Because he shot at the industry. He shot at the industry. He did what he had to do. Them niggas is not feeding you niggas. And there's nothing worse than seeing grown men that I know backstage with these rappers looking like security guards and going home broke. That'd be the worst of the worst. I done had niggas that I was cool with distance themselves from me because they around some of these rappers and they don't want to offend the rapper that ain't even feeding them niggas. Joe Hines, you already on. Let us eat too. So in order for you to eat with these rappers or wait for a rapper to acknowledge you, you gotta distance yourself from me. Either send your hiccup, nigga. Yeah, that's how I be feeling. I done had mad rappers that I tried to help Mad rappers that I try to help distance themselves so they can be acknowledged by a rapper that, I just went into a song with him. Where your song at? It flop, nigga. Shout out to 38 Special for believing in yourself and not waiting around for no handouts. And for all of you rappers out there that's in the position that you in, where nobody recognizes you and you don't even recognize yourself, you're a failure. And you're exactly what you're supposed to be. You're a failed nigga. Got some beautiful bums with dope lyrics that ain't gonna amount to go nowhere. Cause y'all too busy being nice. Where I come from, we rob rappers. We don't wait for them to put us on. We rob them. That's my take on the situation. Shout out to 38 Special for doing what he was supposed to do. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to yourself before they hurt you. Live life as if you want to run and stay dangerous at the same time. I'm out. So stay out. This isn't funny. I'm struggling like this. So so stay out my way. I'll let you out. Be a shot. You a clown, let him go. Right. Pussy, I'm running around, make it feel. You stay out. Ever since boys and I'm was good. Nigga, how your body rides to when it's with the boys. I'm not the one to play with. I step it round and put a bullet through your A6. I always in the green shift. And everybody got T on this. Joe Clark with the track, bitch, laid on me. 7 City in the park spot, leave on cheap. My youngin' catch a body, shit, she got leaks. I see her straight like feeling good and joy and full of spread like and shit travel through your body like a team of like and you know the cameras got a kick like a I'm selling weed, that's the ghost strain. I got fire in the bottom like pants. You just fucking wig rolling off like broken. And then I got some shit. No name. I don't wanna play. Got the boy with that man, no. So I know you in spring shot, Rich. I'm swerving up. Why do you talk? We're supposed to get lives. So say you're funny. You give me springs, I give you the chopper out the window. You get shot, right? You a clown, let him down. You get shot, right? Pussy, I'm running around, make it feel. Big Ricky, skin to skin. I used to be a YN too. You kids think a lot of y'all some clowns and rats that big Ricky hate screaming for an officer loud. Like, and I don't see shit. I don't care if you see don't get stand up, nigga. That's the nigga you gonna lick like a fish's pit bull. I'm the phone when I play with. If I make the dog kidnapped like Holly, I can have butter being a good to me, looking like a valley in my shotgun. If I catch you, my he's in this bitch too. Your pop's cold, so I know you was snitch too. We got stripes in the streets for your fish. You my gun like Nintendo, it came with a switch too. Never done some shit like fuck Forrest. Man, this gun got a hell of a kick like Chuck Norris. Got the fire minutes. No, stay out your way. When I'm working in my bed, so we getting crazy. It's like a friend, so stay out my way. I hold that chopper out the window. You get shot like Ricky. You already know the rules. You come in my house, take off your shoes. Super violate that like button. It don't cost nothing for you to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Hey, listen. All niggas from Detroit. And when I say stupid, I do mean stupid. See, watch this. So, Big U's superseding indictment dropped yesterday. In that indictment, the charge of extortion of Future manifests itself. So now Big U's charged with extortion of Future. And they cite Whack 100's audio and video of him telling the story of what he implicates Trick Trick. He implicates Birdman. And of course, he implicates Big U. So now that means that once this trial starts, because Big U is charged with extorting and chasing and threatening to assault Future in LAX, that means that Trick Trick and Birdman and himself will be called as material witnesses in this situation. Now, he does say that Trick Trick is at home in Detroit. Trick Trick wasn't involved with it, right? So Big U would have to tell on Trick in order to pull Trick into this equation, which I don't think he will. And Trick Trick ain't even move like that. You know what I'm saying? So that remains to be seen. But for all you niggas in Detroit who be sucking Black 100s and feeding him information, for all you Detroit niggas who's feeding Whack 100 and they be shooting information about me, about Doug before Doug flipped the star, nigga, all you rap niggas who been feeding Whack 100 information about me and T Grizzly, and then even before the whole T Grizzly, all you niggas have been feeding niggas in Houston information about All Star JR. Hey, Detroit, y'all got a problem, and it ain't me. But wait a minute, before I go, since y'all think I'm, check this out.
Hey, get your old want some money. All right, Trick in Detroit. Me, flight to Atlanta. We coming to LAX. We coming through the security, putting our bag through the tag. Who we see on the other side? Future in the girl that's with the back, the football players. Here. We see Future in the air. I say, bro, is that who I think it is? He look and say, yeah, look at you take the shotgun here. When we come to the thing off, you got that money for trick, he take off work. I'm walking over the dead homies. No. Runs into a motherfucking terminal and he runs into the thing, but he ain't hooked up to no plane. He left. No, bro. When he runs into the terminal, true story. Runs into the terminal, right? When he run into the terminal, take his phone and right, he know it can only go so far. What you gonna do? Jump onto the runway? That's a long drop down there, right? he throws the phone at me on speed. All I hear is Stunner boy. He say, "What? It's me, Stunner. Talk to me." I say, "Stunner, I'm busy right now." He said, "Yeah, but I don't want you to be nephew. What's going on?" I say, "Oh, trick a bag, man. He in our backyard and he don't throw a bag. Either he gonna pay, or he finna get up and then gonna pay, right? Trick at home sleep. He don't know what's going on. He in Detroit, right? He say, "What? My word to you, I'll pay the debt. Let him be. I got."
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear Whack 100 explaining in explicit detail what took place with Future in LAX with Big U? Did you hear him mention Trick Trick's name? And did you hear him say that Future raining down the jet bridge? The little thing leaves the airplane. It's called a jet bridge, nigga. Did you hear Whack 100 on social media and on YouTube describing them up? What? Did y'all hear that? Did you hear it? Did you hear him say that Future, when he got cornered in a jet bridge, he couldn't jump down because there was no plane there. It's a long way down. Did you hear him say that Future threw the phone at him and on the phone it was Birdman and Stunner? When Stunner said he'll pay the extortion tab? Did y'all hear that? Y'all, wait a minute, hold on. That crime, as described by Whack 100, aka Whack Kinship, was added to Big U's supplemental indictment. And you niggas playing game with this. In the words of Keith Sweat, something just ain't right. And if y'all gonna copy my slogan, make sure y'all get it right. Something just ain't right. That's how you say it. Now, from the jump, Big U sounded alarm and told everybody who he felt was behind him being incarcerated, who was outside his house, or who he felt like was telling on him. And don't probably be my last video. Turn myself in, see what's going on with it. Talking about fugitive. So he just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. It's actually got a video of footage of it. So I know what y'all did with it. I just want to say this to you. When they raided my houses and my property, it was actually when each can 600 from Phoenix, all of y'all fine. All y'all who be things around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all give these likes and give likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all give to this. If you have something against a black man, you should handle it like the handle with a black man in the streets. Well, I said 100 times you're gonna take my contracts. He worked with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, told me, you no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They went around scared and intimidating everybody. But y'all sitting around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men who try to help their community. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. Just the price of being black, trying to help somebody, trying to help your community, and do what you can. You're just guilty because somebody else don't like it. They go on the internet onto y'all gonna promote it. It's crazy. But I'm going to turn myself in though, because I ain't did nothing. It's weird how we all watched these interviews, these incriminating interviews all over the internet with Whack 100 right smack dead in the middle, coercing, loose cannon. When it came to him talking about Big U having something to do with Nipsey Hussle's death. And no, we can't forget about the notorious story that he told about Trick Trick. Big U, Future running through the airport. And Dogface, you on to something. Dogface, you on to something, my nigga. Shout out to Dogface. Shit, you on to something, my nigga. You know why? Because there's no way in hell a nigga can tell a story on social media. And now that's coming up in Big U's indictment. There's no way, absolutely no way, that you can tell a story about Future getting wrong and there's no truth to it when it's part of a federal indictment. That means somebody had to sit down with the federal agents and have a conversation, a whole big conversation. But nevertheless, there wouldn't have been no investigation if there was no conversation on the internet featuring Whack 100. Yeah, I said it because it's crazy how everybody else is getting exposed. But every time Whack is caught up in something and he's dead in the middle of something that just don't look right at all, it's always overlooked and swept up under the rug. But not this time. Listen, it is what it is. It's just like when Adam 22 came to New York after all of the gang members was indicted and Big U was indicted.
I don't have nothing against Adam 2022. That's my dude. But I knew enough to know him coming to New York after there was a gang indictment and coming dead directly to all you gang members. Gang, 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 gang. Nah, I'm not saying that Adam 22 was working with the feds, but I am saying something just ain't right. If y'all not internet niggas, why would you bring a whole gang culture and advertise it on the internet, on a platform that just was invaded by the feds? That's all I'm saying. But some niggas got egotistical. Oh, you were sitting down with him. Nigga, I'm not in the streets. I'm a grandfather. I'm a big YouTuber. You niggas is gang banging. Not me. I know, but I know when you get a certain age, how to go home and go sit your ass down. You know what when your grandmother told you to go sit your ass down? I don't want to go sit down. The stove is hot. I know what comes from being in the streets. So you learn to sidestep all the BS as you get to a certain age. But nevertheless, it is what it is. Don't face you on something. I can't even tell Whack, I can't even tell you got explaining to do because there's no way in hell that you could possibly explain this. You told this story. And until you told this story, there was no investigation going on. No crime, no nothing. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Future went to the police before Whack said anything on the internet. Maybe Future was already sitting down with the police. Because I guarantee you this, there's absolutely no way that these police, the FBI, can get an indictment or get this on an indictment without a witness. Who y'all think is telling? Put it in the comments section. It is what it is. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Live life as if you want to run and stay dangerous at the same time. I'm out. I study this shit. I'm telling you. Listen, I used to be a exterminator. So Philly don't got rats. So they got a neighbor. But listen, I study this shit. But listen. There is an example because rats live underground inside walls and move consistently. Okay. But best scientific estimate for New York City rats population at roughly 2 to 3 million rats. Estimate 2 to 3
That's
million rats. Human population is 8.5. No,
Okay, now look up. Now look up this.
wait.
Look up this out. Look up. Oh, we just took my now. Look. Now look. Don't try to shit on the wall. Same shit. How y'all gonna do this shit? All right, cool.
We did with a chip.
We win a chip. What are y'all gonna do this shit?
Thanks.
What y'all? Y'all look at Jalen Grant. Y'all
They like that shit. He like that. Ain't the niggas, y'all.
Everywhere now, listen, y'all didn't, if you look it up, fucking the government has spent millions of dollars on rat patrol. These people that's getting paid big money,
Bro,
to kill the rats. Look, when I'm in the city, like now, I swear to God, it's a lower count of rats because they're paying these niggas like a crazy exterminators, like a crazy amount of hours to kill mad rats in ground. And you can look it up.
all right, I
Look at the
believe.
budget.
I believe, but for that next shit, that shit over with. Y'all one and done, man.
No, fuck that.
That'll be another 111 years.
Y'all ain't got Jalen Grant.
That's fucking right. Y'all done. Y'all fucking done. And LeBron will be there. LeBron will be here on Monday, nigga. LeBron will be here on Monday. Time out. Fuck you talking about. It's hip hop. That
And we appreciate y'all, but come on, like this algorithm playing dirty. We got close to 500 in here, so we need the likes to match the people in the room, y'all. Like button is free, okay? They playing dirty. It's the independent versus the industry for real. I'm telling you, y'all niggas better hit that like button because in a minute, you're gonna get a lot of watered down shit. Okay? Because everybody gonna be off this shit in a minute. So all that cute shit, get that shit out your system. This the time where everybody come together in unison. We're like, nah, we gotta support the real. And I've been holding it down bring that shit back. You know what I mean? Two decades in. Now he holding it down.
Yeah.
A long time. Y'all just don't know his work. He'll tell his story soon when that doc come out. Okay?
Fact.
So, niggas is holding it down on some real nigga shit. Hit the like button. It's free. We ain't even asking for no donation. You want to give a donation? Cool. $sign MREC TV, the Cash App, Naughty, put your Cash App. But this is about us holding it down for the independent, for the entrepreneurs, the independent content creators. Because these niggas is on some industry shit. You see some gatekeeper shit. So I'm going to land my plane on that.
Right.
So, JR, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to open up the line. It's mad other people calling you. You're more than welcome to call back. And I'm going to play Chunk Business Freestyle as well. Because he was in the wet, but I'm going to play his freestyle.
Peace to the Rex Mob, peace, Naughty, and Rex. Keep it going, baby. We'll talk to you in a minute.
No doubt, JR. Let's get it. The lives is on fire. Run the lights up. Salute to the Rex Mob and get. All right, we got Philly tapping in. We going to make this call. Oh, Paula, you got to be audio and talk directly. Please mute your audio, good brother or good sister. Whoever that is on the back on the other line. Please, who I'm speaking to.
Yeah, my body don't mute it. It's muted now.
All right, let's get it. State your name. Where you calling from?
This Marciano, man, I'm at Philly, man.
Okay.
These niggas be talking crazy. They be talking crazy, like this ain't him.
Oh,
Like, what is they who is, listen, first of all, the beef is over something petty with George. He mad because Kiss won't bring him a verse. And Kiss ain't even nothing say he wasn't giving him a verse. He just going to do it on his time. And you can ask anybody in the whole industry. That's the time Kiss is on. He's going to give his verse when he wants to. And you get all up mad because he don't want to give you a verse. And then you put out a corny diss track that ain't even come at Kiss. It's coming at Jim Jones. Like, what's up? What's happening on? Like, where did it come from? Like, I don't know where he came from. 38 spesh. Who is he?
Wow. All right,
Like,
come on.
Like, you born that Kiss.
Hold on, bro.
Huh?
I'm loving the energy. Is this your first time calling the show? I'm loving the energy.
Yeah, this is my first time calling because y'all going at the go crazy. Kiss is the go crazy.
Hold on. Who going at the GOAT? Kiss is the homie, and he's definitely the GOAT. Nah, let's.
No, I ain't talking about the ball. Naughty. Oh, you talking about some Kiss here? Come on, there. Why we Kiss it? That first, if you just tell me, if you going to tell me with a straight face that first was hot, that 38 cents put out. Oh my God, y'all niggas are tripping if y'all do this. That first was hot.
Hold on. What's your name, bro? I gotta get your name again.
Marciano.
Say that again.
Marciano.
Marciano from Philly, right? What side?
Yeah.
South side?
Yeah. I'm from uptown, baby.
Uptown. That's the first time. Okay, so uptown. That's the first time I heard of Uptown. Salute to Uptown Philly.
Yeah, like they're Foreign Island and shit.
You sure that's Philly?
Yeah, that's Philly. It's Philly.
I gotta make sure, man. You know what I mean? Because Philly my second home. I ain't gonna hold you. The niggas never told me.
How you don't know where uptown is, baby?
They never told me about
that. Oh, you know Philly from the book. All you know is North Philly, South Philly, and West Philly, shit like that. Come on, man. If this is your second home, you supposed to know all the parts.
Listen, I don't know all the politics, you know what I mean? But listen, man, look to area, Broad Street, you know what I mean? Listen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know the tourist part. All right.
Oh, listen. They go down on Broad Street, you know what I mean? that area, it gets spooky out there. That's the fact. I've been out there. I got, but never the fact. It's your town, so you know better than me. So salute the whole Philly, uptown, south,
You already. You already.
and all that. This is what I want to ask you. How do you feel about Jim Jones allegedly paying rappers to diss 38 Spesh and him not personally getting
For real, I feel like that's a clout move. I feel like 38 sessions chasing clout crazy. Because I don't think, who- somebody going to take you out the, yo, I'm around Jim Jones right now, and he paying somebody 500 to it. Come on, man. Come on. Who 38 sessions know that he with Jimmy, but he one of his biggest Jimmy bulls, the Jimmy gonna let him around knowing that 38 such people. Come on, man. I think it's all clout chasing. It's like 38 such doing clout chasing, bro. He was mad over a verse. This whole thing came over a verse. He's clout chasing, man. And then his verse that he put out, he ain't even say nothing. He definitely ain't say that. Come on, man. Come on, man. You were supposed to throw a whole bomb at this. You gave him a bar? Come on, man. You scared. You just scared of the bull. You scared of the man. So you scared of this and stop. Ain't no game going in the booth with this. They coming out saying they first was better. There might be two people. There might be two people. One that already finished before because that's his name. Styles will go in there and might somebody have a good day or just once in a while. And that's really it. Like, man, niggas ain't going in the booth saying they, how did he come on, man? This nigga get me bad like niggas don't know hip hop.
Yo, look, I ain't gonna front for your first time calling. You might have stolen the spotlight. You dig what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
not speaking all day. We don't want to go. He do not want that smoke with this. I'm telling you. Once you, as soon as a beat come on, and once you hear that, it's over. It's over. You got my face. It's already filthy with two bars. Filthy with two bars. Is this about personal? Is this about a career? I didn't even let me know 38 best made a career. This career was underground his whole life. Like, come on, man.
yeah,
Is this about a personal? Is this about a career?
hold on, bro. This is what I gotta do. I ain't gonna hold you. Anytime when people call my show, it's always people that stand out, and you definitely stood out. I gotta lock you in, bro. One more time, let the people know who you be and where you calling from. One more time.
Margiano, man, I'm uptown Philly, baby. You already know, man.
And hold on, now he gotta definitely how you spell your name first and foremost? Let's spell that.
Margiano.
Said MAR.
Gianno.
Gotcha. All right, so you're gonna have to call back because you and Nadi ain't gonna be able to hear each other. Nadi gonna gotta respond to you. We gotta keep it filled over here. But you definitely stole the show so far. But we're gonna see what Nadi got to say. Because Nadi had it for you. And I guess you wanted this smoke. I guess you wanted.
Niggas is talking. Niggas ain't talking sex. Niggas is talking from that's my man problem. Oh, this my man from this my man. Like, come on, man.
I
This is no 38 decade. That's what we did, man.
got you.
No button.
Look,
Now, Jim Jones, bar for bar with Jimmy, like, he can fuck with Jimmy. Like, even with that, I got Jim swaying and I was saying some crazy shit. You know what I mean? But I do think that he must take Jimmy. But come on now, the fuck with the guys, man. Come on, not this, man.
got you.
Don't do that.
So the cursing, bro. Yo, I know you're new to the show, but when people curse over here, they gotta send something in because that's the penalty. I heard the monetization. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
My bad.
Gotta send,
My
you
bad.
gotta send something into the cash app or something. You know what I mean? Plus, you shining right now. The whole Philly hearing you, the industry, the streets, the world. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, you can tap back in. I'm gonna let Nadi react to what you said, and we're gonna keep this thing moving. Run the lights up, y'all.
All right, I'm about to listen to what he talking about.
All right, let's get it. All right, so I'm gonna hold off on the polls. I know a lot of people calling, but Nadi got to get his shit off. Nadi, where you at?
I'm here, bro. Listen, I can hear the passion in boy's voice. I know he still got Jadakiss Word Up magazine posted on his wall. I can tell that he went to the school of Jada. He listened to him for 20 summers, 20 winters, and that's his favorite rapper. He probably from the opposite side of Jimmy Siegel, you know. So he got some kind of like personal stuff against it. But let me tell you something, my guy. When you start saying about the God, these nigga, ain't no God but Allah. I'm saying this nigga ain't no God. If this nigga want to tell, listen, come out, come off your stool, come off your throne, come down here and battle, nigga. Black niggas don't stop till they dead, nigga. You don't. Oh, I'm just now, so I don't gotta come outside. I don't got. If this verse was that weak and that one bar was nothing, just finish it, nigga. If I'm in a fight and a nigga throw a soft punch, I'm destroying it. I'm not gonna say, oh, that's a soft punch. Keep throwing until one hurt. I'm gonna cut your head off, bro. You a weak opponent. I gotta catch you out of the way. Jada could have finished this bullshit a long time ago. Pardon, I'm gonna say you on the gas that pardon. But he could have finished this a long time ago by just taking the boy out. If that's what he do. But he here ducking and smiling on podcasting and this ain't no laughing matter. This ain't no laughing matter. Where you at? Where you at? And then Styles come from mediocre stuff. I don't even think they probably got it like that. These guys been eating too good and laid back. They don't got the hunger. They need to go to Yonkers for at least 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Driving Hondas, they need that hunger back, bro. Because I don't hear it. Those cool verses that Nick gave us earlier, those were cool. That was just I want to hear him rap again, bars. But that wasn't really hurting nothing. And y'all sleeping on 38 like he don't got nothing. I can't let y'all do that. He not no soft, easy target. He may have dropped it done. I'm gonna tell you that. That's not it. But don't make the boy a soft target. The kid's son told him, you had a better verse than my dad. What y'all talking about, bro? Come outside, man.
Yeah,
Come outside, bro.
this is the live is live. I think Nadi definitely recaptured the moment. It's on fire. What's the homie name again, Nadi?
Margiano.
Yeah. You and Marciano, y'all going at it. We definitely putting this clip out by ourselves. Y'all too.
Yeah, man.
I need your niggas on the live at the same time. I might have to give him the link. You dig what I'm saying?
We just gonna scream over each other. I think it's better this way. To
Okay.
get our point across, because we just gonna scream over each other. Because he gonna stay crazy. You know, I'm messing with Philly, and I know how Philly they get passionate. You know what I mean? They're gonna get passionate. You ain't gonna come on, man. You gotta live a long way away from Genie Siegel to be up there talking about the God. Nah, bro, he's not untouchable, boys. He gotta come outside and prove to me that he's hip hop. Stop acting like a rapper and show me some hip hop. This is not the thing.
Man, I'm loving this live. Rec Mom, this is why this live is important for a lot of different reasons. Now, had I not went live, you wouldn't have got this side of 90. You wouldn't have got the homie from Philly. And then you went at it. And they talking hip hop from 2 different perspectives. Run the lights up. Stop playing. This is Shots Fired live. And a lot of the animation, matter of fact, all of the animation, not even producing it too. Salute the real rap tunes and not even plug your page, please, so we can highlight that.
1-800 WTF. Walk the front line. We stay on the front line. We don't hide behind podcasts and stuff. We come outside.
Facts. We outside. They know that. They know what time it is. Run the lights up. Salute to the Rec Mob. Oh, salute to JR. Salute to, JS on the Cash App. We appreciate that. So we're going to keep this show moving. Not you good, right? Because I ain't gonna front. You got it smoking. You and the homie from Philly got it smoking right now. I want to keep that energy going. We good?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Now you can put your cash out there because we gotta pay for this, man. Support the homie 92, man, and make sure you subscribe to his channel. 1-800 WTF. Okay? Subscribe to his YouTube. People asking for the number. I'm about to open the lines up right now. The number is 310-692-9055. Once again, 310-692-9055. Okay? This is the live show. And if you love this show, you're gonna have to run the lights up a million times and definitely share this and make sure your grandmoms are sharing this as well on her Facebook and in her Instagram and all that. Matter of fact, take the phone from her and you do it. Okay? That's where we at. It's so critical right now. All right, let me open the lines up, y'all. I'm loving this energy. Nadi, how you feeling about the energy right now?
The energy is fire. This is hip hop. This is more hip hop than the battle.
Shots fired. Hold on. Shots fired. So what you saying? Niggas need to be battling on MREC TV? Special this?
Yeah, but they, bro, they gotta. For them to step in front of the Rec Mob, they gotta get a little more aggressive. They not acting like Rec Mob material right now. Bro.
Oh,
they gotta come outside on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Let's get it, y'all. The lines is open. A lot of people call. Y'all gonna have to keep calling because y'all scrambled up the app. So keep calling so it can get unscrambled. I got it open. Call me up 310-692-9055. The lines is on fire. I'm seeing all types of people calling up. Your favorite industry nigga. I'm seeing the streets. I'm seeing your favorite stripper. She got her name over here. I'm seeing Tasha from Miami. I'm seeing all types of shit. Oh, the lines is going crazy. All right. Hold on one second, caller. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Caller, you got to mute your audio.
I'm you.
All right, so listen. Speak directly into the phone. State your name, where you calling from, and keep it clean. Let's get it.
Good man. Quality Jersey, man. We look from the Guinness, man. I don't know why people think you on 30 years like that, man. I don't right, man.
Okay.
These people, that shit is old, bro.
Mhm.
I gotta stop with that.
Okay.
I don't know about the 20 goals, but it's a lot that people ain't even following that shit like that. Them people that you feel like doing, it looks like a lot of the busy over there. So it's not looking too good for them over there. And I don't know about that Christmas shit either, brother.
Got you.
I don't know you.
Do me a favor.
But I don't think it was. I don't think it was a good, but I think the point was made to him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the point was made, man.
Got
But
you.
now it's going to be worth it for him. It's going to be way worth it for him.
Yo, real quick.
I think he's trying to hurt himself, but I don't know. Maybe he's better for himself. I don't know.
Real quick, the people
I
saying,
think so. They looking good now.
look, listen to me, fam. The people saying you sound muffled. I don't know why. They saying you sound muffled in the chat room.
What are you?
Okay, but look,
What are you?
look, it's all good. Look, what we gonna do? We gonna go to the next caller. Pull back. You know what I mean? Maybe you on that Fisher Price phone, but it's all good. We gonna get you right slow. All right, let's get. All right, mute your audio. Caller, you live.
Yeah?
Yeah, who this?
Yeah, this is Don P. talking. What's good?
Don P, what's going on? Your phone right and exact? 'Cause you know over here the rec mom will roast you if your phone ain't right and exact.
Yeah, it should be good. No dog shit. I'm on the job right now. So
You saying decent? Let's get it. Where you calling from?
yeah, I'm calling for Charlotte right now.
Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Shouts to the whole NC in Charlotte, man. What's your thoughts on Jim Jones paying other rappers to get in the booth, but he won't get in the booth to get that special? What's your thoughts?
My thoughts on that is I'm gonna keep it frank with you. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. It's just the case for one convo going after another convo. Jim Jones is he's not looked at as a serious dude in the rap game. Let's keep it funky. You know what I mean? That's got bars, but the way he moving lately, I don't know. It's spelling convo to you. I ain't gonna hold you.
Got you. Got you.
I am. But I also want to say this, man, and I feel about it. I want to ask you something real quick. If, if Kiss was to do a verse of Roxanne, KRS-One, or HC and said that she first in a verse, she got the best of them in a verse, and called them out, how would you look at Kiss if you did that back in the day?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. In hip hop is a thing where you gotta kind of respect the pioneers, and with that, we understand the competitive nature. Wanting to be the best, but when it comes to your your elders, you want to kind of like give them that respect. Like, yo, it's an honor to even be on the track with you. You dig what I'm saying? Now, of course, you want to come with your best shit. So, listen, I don't think Kiss would have ever did that. Because Kiss on records with legends, and we all know Kiss probably had the better verse, but he never went and said, "Yo, I smoked uh whoever it was." I never, you know what I mean? Like, verse Kiss said, "Yo, I just smoked Nas on a record."
Facts. Because it would be looked at as goofy, right?
It be look, it look, yeah, it definitely would look.
It would be looked at as goofy.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. But it's special. Like, is he like, let's say that out of respect, he may be wrong, but is he wrong for feeling like he had the best verse though? If he did have the best verse,
Yeah, if he felt like he had a good nothing wrong with that. But putting that on the head
yeah,
and challenging him on top of that, I don't think Kiss would do that. Styles would do that. I don't think none of the Kiss was paid during that time would do that. And I remember, I'm 36, I remember it was deep all throughout that area. This was one of these all throughout. It's tricky, guys. Breakfast or two he wouldn't even do that. And he learned the traditional industry. But he haven't dished any of the pioneers, you dig? And I'm not saying that Kiss is like,
no, 50 did.
yeah,
50 this LL. 50 this LL.
we did that one.
Yeah, the last maybe 4 months ago. Yeah.
I think it was some. I don't know the details. I think it was some song that was written, and LL played 50. Like, I don't know the details of that, but it was about some really funny.
50 did disrespect LL. I ain't gonna hold you.
He did.
Yeah.
But I felt like it was more of a direct thing. It wasn't like no verse. It wasn't something that just came out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was something where LL said something in the interview that 50 felt disrespected by and 50 responded to that.
Yeah.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
But when he came in the industry with how to rhyme and he was dissing everybody, it wasn't like 50 was killing anybody. He just had a certain level of respect for everybody, including LL. Before when he dissed him, I think the really think he looked up to LL, which is why he worked up to him.
He did look up to LL. And LL, what happened was Shannon Sharp asked LL, did 50 Cent ghostwrite for you on a record of Anne Marie? And LL was like, ain't nobody ever wrote verses for me. You know what I'm saying? 50 did the hook. And he sung the hook a certain way. And, it went how it went. 50 took it how he took it. Again,
Right.
you know how he go overboard. You know what I'm saying? With the shit.
So you got to talk about that. You did that. But I don't think it's like a statement to express good. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like everything was fresh. You got bars, do what you do, but guess what? Big new flash with special days and a lot of special things. A lot of people back in that day when kids were busy, a lot of prominent rappers, they were still doing this. And Jay just didn't have to do no goofiness for people to be scared of him. He was just doing work. He was just rapping on mixtapes. That's what he was doing. He was rapping on mixtapes. He was one of those that started in no D-Man. That's it. He didn't have to do no crazy things. If I'm not, hey, and what you know, chapter with me. Am I right?
Got you. Nah, look, listen, cook, bro. Cook. I be wanting everybody to cook. Nah, I got you. Look.
Yeah, like she didn't have to do no goofy actions. Yo, Big said that Jay-Z was still involved against Jay-Z at the time. And this was when Jay-Z was reported he got the college peak. And he was running the rap game. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people say
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. That was evident that Jay-Z was scared of Chiss because that's the reason why he sick beans and stayed proper. You know what I'm saying? Like let's not act like the locks ain't the locks. The locks is probably, I'm gonna be honest. Like outside of Nas, Tupac, Biggie, Jay Z's a goat, but the locks is a goat. Goat. Goat MCs. Like when it comes to those mixtape verses and them features, like come on, who better to get like at one time everybody wanted either Kiss on the album or the locks. Like let's be real. You know what I mean? When it comes to spitting that shit, that street shit and bars, come on, man. Ain't nobody better than the locks, at what they do. And niggas didn't want that shit. Niggas did not want it. It's the fact. Because Bean said it, Bean said, yo, Kiss ain't no walk in the park. And the fact that, matter of fact, shouts to DJ Moschino and DJ Superior, that's DMX, DJ, rest in peace, DMX. We did a show with Styles P. Styles P came on the show Unsung Heroes, right? Like 2 years ago. And I asked him, I said, yo, Styles, who started that beef with, Rockefeller and D Block? He said, yo, it was Jay-Z. He said, I believe Jay-Z threw a shot and then, he slid out the back door. Of course. You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z shit.
took the potential hits, like that Molly, Destiny.
Right.
He took that hit and made it a remix before the original song came out. He did that. I think he did that twice for Jenkins before the Kick the Game Goodbye came out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's all well and good. You know, Kiss the guys still come outside, man. Because last I checked, Beanie won that battle. He beat 50 Cent, but that's only because 50 can rap with you. He can rap, but he ain't no bar split like that. And Banks was really saying that tonight. The only one that really came with something is what's his name? Young Buck. Imagine that. Young Buck is the only one that really held it down on that. But it seems to me that Benny the Butcher's picking sides. So Benny. I would have thought you would have stayed neutral, but I guess he feels some type of way. Feels some type of way. So 38 also. His publishing. It's inside the 38, right? Do know that, right? So I'm just trying to figure it out.
Slid out the back door.
Because Benny the Butcher got a track. None other Dave East. Dave East took 38 off his album. So, something was going on there.
Points for me.
Valid point. Valid point. It's valid points, of course, the most of 1-1.
Points for me.
Let's check it out.
Valid point. Valid point. It's valid points across the board. So 1-1. 1-1. And then it escalated to Bleak saying that he didn't even see Yayo with a chain. He got 50. Yep. And that a 50 getting support from the game deal. Welfare. Damn, that's a lie. That was a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. I don't agree with that. But I don't know how to disagree with it. I don't have any way to format their guaranteed bread. I don't know. I'm not counting. I don't know. However, I don't feel like that's true. I think it's true. However, and his chain is clearly his chain. However, that's funny. That's good stuff. Yeah. What was the response?
I think Yayo had a good point because Yayo is pretty much like, well, 50's our friend. It's crazy that you're gonna brag on a restaurant, but you can't. Hope won't even pull up to you.
And then murder time this way. Crazy. Let's go big count, bank account. I understand that though. I got the safe. We'll have to say we got a business, this and that. You go business thing. Because they were like,
they were like, we got businesses too, but 50 will pull up for it.
Business statements is a lot.
Yeah,
That's that and no wire transactions.
Yeah.
You want to see wire transactions.
I'm mad at that.
Yeah, 'cause somebody can send you something.
I'm mad at that. Because if the argument isn't about who raps better, the argument ain't about a song or who's like. If that's not the argument, we just argue.
But Murder did say he don't like nothing Bleach has ever written. He only like the kids he wrote for him.
He said you only like that one verse that Jay wrote.
Jay Rose, which one?
I didn't say, but
He didn't say. Not that it,
No, these niggas ain't talking about nothing.
y'all know them vibes, man. It's young the one to do it. Numbers don't lie. That's the movement. Now let's get to it. Yo, there's a lot going on. As y'all seen, we've been reporting on this situation. 38 Spesh, first Jada Kiss, first Jim Jones, first Fat Joe, upstate New York, first NYC. There's a lot of activity going on right now. There's a lot of parties involved right now. It's a lot of underground artists. It's a lot of signed artists from both sides popping off. And the sides are upstate. You got Buffalo, you got Rochester, you got Syracuse, you got all different places because upstate's huge. You know what I'm saying? It's way more landmass when it comes to the whole New York state. Upstate is like the rest of the state because you got New York City and you got the rest of the state. But anyway, then you got the New York City side. AB's, he took 38 Spesh off his album recently. He was on the song with Snoop Dogg, I believe. And he removed him. So it's a lot of speculation behind that. You got a lot of people trying to figure out what's going on. So I'm gonna be non-biased. I'm gonna see what both people is talking about. I'm gonna see what upstate people is talking about. I'm gonna see what niggas in the city is talking about. So we gonna tap in. This dude right here is DJ. I think I'm saying his name, DJ Bandana. DJ Bandana Black. Yeah. So let's see what he's talking about. Let's get into it.
Bandana Black and Doris Records.
Yeah, man. Bandana Black, he always played local music, to Buffalo, man. That was the only DJ we really had, you know what I'm saying? He always showed love, man. Always been a fan, since day one. I knew him before. I knew him before he was even Bandana Black, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, when he became, on the radio DJ, man, he just always showed love, man. So, definitely shout out to Bandana Black.
Yeah, what Eve Bandana Black. DJ Bandana.
This can't be the same gritty bitty that we grew up listening to, man. This ain't the same music that I grew up listening to, man. So I'm out going for a walk. So, you know what I'm saying? Doing a little workout. Big beard, get it back, big and shit like that. So I'm going a little workout and I'm watching a podcast, right? I'm watching the podcast and I'm seeing a lot of people from New York City making excuses, bro. I'm seeing a lot of people from New York City making excuses. I thought this was the gritty city, yo. I thought this was the Brighton Airport. This is gritty. Is the rapper scared to rap? Is that rapper scared to rap? Listen, we'll come right to the chase, right? Dave East,
Dave East, you do the most gayest shit. Oh, it's too late. I already said it. I already said it. Dave East, you do the most gayest shit ever, bro. You do the most gayest shit ever. So, don't you know, man, Dave East took 38 Spesh off of his album, right? So, Dave East took 38 Spesh off of his album, I guess, because he's cool with Jim Jones. Because 38 Spesh did a verbal record about Jim Jones and his girl. Dave East said, listen, I can't rock with the whole. I can't rock with the whole. DJ Bam 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 Down. Oh, Max Speed, damn near threatened this nigga life and said that she touched. My bad, y'all. I'm having a little bit of connectivity issues. Internet is choppy, bro. It's about that time over here. I'm on the TV, bro. Get to the whole world. So we can get back online. But yeah, man. One thing I will say, I think the whole world is a different place. When you bring this home city that be around you, I think the whole world is a different place right now. I think everywhere is very different than it used to be. So I will say that the energy, if you're looking for the energy from 1999 that was in the city, you're not getting it. I mean, look what happened. Look at some of the main people that came out of New York City in the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's like ASAP Rocky. No disrespect to ASAP Rocky, but I ain't go up like that. I ain't wear the type of stuff he was wearing. You know what I'm saying? That's not the type of shit he was on. And then even if you look at the drill rappers, he wasn't doing that. He wasn't jacking that type of energy or that type of style. So I will say, absolutely, New York City as a whole, the New York State has changed. The music has changed. Energy has changed. It's totally different. I mean, a lot of the niggas that was rapping, that was active back in the day, they podcasting. And they not getting into no beef and all that. I mean, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. It's probably somewhat of both. It's probably a good and a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you see certain things and you like, ugh. You know, when you see Cameron doing certain things, you like, ugh, I don't really like that. But that's the way the industry done changed. When Cameron got slammed on his neck by a WW, I think it's WWE. I don't know if it's WWE. I don't really watch wrestling. But I just knew it was whack. You know what I mean? It's whack. It's whack. It's whack to see that, especially if you're a fan of somebody. So I think sometimes the upstate dudes, because we call it that upstate, but in reality, that's Western New York. For the people that know, you 6 hours away from New York City. They so far. Like I've been myself. I lived upstate before, right? I lived in a 518. I'm from Queens, New York. I lived upstate. That's the farthest I got upstate as far as living wise. Rochester's still like another 2.5, 3 hours from that shit. So I've been to that shit maybe one time. I've been to Rochester maybe one time. I think I've been to Buffalo like one time. Been to Syracuse and all of that. I've been to Syracuse man, multiple times, but New York is a big state. So them dudes is far removed from New York City. That's all I'm gonna say. You can do it.
So what would be the smartest thing to do if they far removed and all that, but they repping the essence of what hip hop is supposed to be, and all these young kids, young cats are coming out with the drill music and all that. Wouldn't it make sense to do a battle and show them how it's done? Kick the real game to these youngins, show them how to spar lyrically on a high level. Nah, these niggas want to play industry games. Industry games. No wonder these kids are starting doing their drill music because yeah, they want what's real. They ain't trying to hear all this bullshit. Let's check this out.
Like, you did like you did. I mean, it's especially if you're fresh like that. You know, like you get drink.
When Jim Jones too, you nigga. I think that about me, nigga. I got a golden pig. That's the whole shit where you like, oh, baby, clothes shit.
When your house on the floor clothes, you gonna feel crazy the whole city, and this nigga still owns shit. What I really don't get, you want to get straight in so bad that you got out. I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. Why hasn't anybody rapped back at 38 special? Because I'm just sitting back waiting on it to hey, I'm waiting on a freestyle from Jim Jones. I'm waiting on a freestyle from Jada Kiss. I'm waiting on something to come out. And it seems like every day hip hop is going more and more into a hole. To the point where I'm covering what 38 Special is saying because he's keeping the pressure on. Yeah, he's keeping the pressure on Jim Jones because he's saying Jim Jones is looking to pay $500 to $1,000 to artists just to get a 38 Special. What is going on in hip hop? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Temper Squad members is doubling down on the paperwork on 38 Special. They are not letting up. This can get very spooky. Let's talk about it. This is Harlem Legend, no. Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Eeyore, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, welcome to Harlem Legend TV, please. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notifications so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Also, make sure y'all follow me on Spotify. The link will be in the description and the link will be pinned in the comment section. And with that being said, man, we got to get right into this one because it's getting spooky out here, y'all. I got to be real. Why hasn't anybody, yeah, from anybody, like I'm just saying, man, we see what's going on out here. Hip hop is getting worse and worse as the days go along. We know where it all started from. Jadakiss, 38 Special calling out Jadakiss, saying he was better on a song, calling him out verse for verse, looking to put up that 500 bands. You understand? Why isn't anybody responding to this? I feel like a lot of times, us as the consumer, us as the people that's actually supporting these artists and putting them I mean, on God's level. Allegedly, that's what's happening here because a lot of times, man, when competition is in front of your face, a lot of these guys won't face it. But before we go there, right, I gotta ask, why hasn't Jim Jones responded yet, y'all? Is he that much higher of a rapper than 38 Spesh? I mean, do it all. I mean, we've seen it all. He dissed Chrissy. You heard Summer Jam. I mean, come on, what's going on here, y'all? With all the people he's been going back and forth with, nobody responds. Instead, we get a Joe Budden's response and to back basically Jim Jones. What is going on in hip hop? Why are we not getting the rhymes? Why are we not getting the lyrics? I gotta be real, y'all. See, earlier on in the week, see, we heard from Terror Squad. Yeah, we heard from Terror Squad goons, and it seems like they're doubling down on the situation. Let me refresh your memory so y'all can get a better understanding of what's going on here. Because they said they had paperwork on 38 Special. 24 hours turned into 2 weeks. Pay attention. 38 Special, right?
got 24 hours to hit that, right? Tell me who y'all roll memberships. Early 2000s, right? Tell me who y'all roll memberships, right? He came back down on the first, right? He got in jail, stomach cancer, right? I want to know who that is. I want you to tell me who that is. 38, 38 Spesh, whatever your name is. You got 24 hours to let me know who that nigga is. On to the next step. That man called 65 years behind the wall. Let me know who that nigga is, man. You know what I'm saying? He called 65 years from the Rock, aka Rochester, right? Let me know who that dude is. He called 65 years, man. He's not looking for it. He passed away. So let me know who that is, man. All right?
Well, those of you that don't know, this guy goes by the name of Miami, right? KAR, Kill All Rats. He's real close with Pistol Pete. He's real close with Fat Joe. And he released this right here, right? This is what he had to say. It's not over yet. When I present my work, it's going sturdy. It's going to sturdy. Stay tuned. Can't wait to see all the cocksuckers' faces. So he's basically saying, hey, hey, he's saying that he can't wait to see everybody's face when he drops this paperwork, which was supposed to be 24 hours, and it didn't turn out that way. So I got in the comment section and I said, I'll put the eye emojis in there. And I just said, I'm just waiting to report the news respectfully to both sides. He said, bet is coming. So I don't know how real this is. I don't know if this means, I don't know how these guys are. I don't know if these guys are chasing clout. I'm just here to tell y'all that they doubling down on the work. That's what they saying about 38 Spesh. And I mean, I thought it was cleared up. I guess not. We have to see what happens here. I will keep my eyes glued to this whole full situation to make sure I bring y'all that. But we got to get right into this one because he dissed Jim Jones the most. Okay? He dissed Chrissy the most on that track. You understand? And I'm trying to figure out why isn't Jim Jones responding? You heard, especially when he came at his wifey. He came at Jim Jones straight up. Pay attention, y'all. The Jones shit. Hey, look, yo, Jim, I got a golden pig. That's the whole shit worried about how another nigga drove speed. Your house on the floor clothes list. You lost your crib in '06, and this nigga still home speed. What I really don't get, you want me to stream it or something that you got alcohol on, bitch? You said she don't blow dick. You said she don't blow dick. And this nigga talking like a boss, but ain't giving out no jobs. Nigga, you can't even go home and get a blow job. I gotta keep it real. This was violation at its highest. You understand? He violated at his highest. And on top of that, he even did an interview after saying he don't like Jim Jones. Pay attention. I dislike Jim Jones, right? I'm a little disappointed in Fat Joe and Jimmy. I okay a little more from them. You know what I'm saying? But I dislike it. I dislike Jim. He did some sucker shit. You understand? So he doesn't even like Jim Jones at all. And he's wording this and letting this be known to everybody. So why isn't Jim Jones rapping back? Is Jim Jones too high on a pedestal? I gotta be real, y'all, because 38 Spesh, I mean, he's releasing a statement, y'all, on his Instagram page. He posted, my boy said he was around Jim Jones and he's paying niggas $500 to $1,000 to diss you. I'm just saying, yo, this is wild, y'all. Look, this is his caption. Damn, y'all singing and dancing for $500? He treating y'all like prostitutes over there. Guns with bars. Hey, I didn't say it. 38 Spesh said it. And when it's all said and done, yo, look, we gotta ask ourselves, y'all. I love what 38 Spesh is doing. Yeah, he's calling these guys out in the industry. They feel like they bigoted God himself. I'm just saying. A lot of these MCs, man, they can jump in the ring. Yo, look, the man put up five. He said he was putting up $500,000. I'm just saying, y'all. The man said he wanted to put up 500,000, and this is after this and Jim Jones and his wife 90% of the song. I gotta ask y'all, should Jim Jones jump in the ring? I mean, at the end of the day, dudes like Davies, them took him off the songs. Like, I mean, it's crazy. A song with Snoop Dogg, and he took him off. You understand? You got dudes like Joe Budden saying he's banned from the industry. Is this a whole industry play now just to make sure he doesn't make the noise he makes anymore? Do they want to get 38? Correction. Joe Budden said he was banned from the show, not the industry. But Joe Budden proclaims to be self-made and not with the industry, bro. Playing industry games, man. It is what Spesh out the way. Sure. Because we seen Jada just throw a jab out there. I'm just saying, y'all, because it's not looking good at all. And to keep it real, I feel like 38 Spesh does not need the industry. That's why he keeps shooting day after day after day after day. But hey, look, I don't make the news. I just break the news down. I need y'all to get down in the comment section. Let me know about this whole Terror Squad situation. Are these guys playing mind games right now at this point? Is Fat Joe co-signing this? I'm just saying because these guys that's speaking about this paperwork, these are the close friends and the associates and goons of Terror Squad, of Fat Joe. One more time, y'all. Why isn't Jim Jones responding to this man? Yeah, he is disrespecting. He is saying Jim Jones is paying 500 to 1,000. Do y'all believe that? I'm just saying, it's getting nasty out here. Make sure y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel. Yo, it's your boy E Oil, aka the Hall of Legend, man. E Oil. Yo, it's only going to get worse from here. Nigga name is teaching everything that's going on. I feel like hip hop is in a space right now where we need this. We need a 38 Spesh to go at some of these big wigs or alleged big wigs, guys that think they bigger than hip hop. You understand the Fat Joe and salute to them though. I love what they've done for the game. It's just 38 Spesh has done it in a different way. I love to see the two clash. I love to see the people that's sitting in the penthouse clash with the dudes that's just coming up in the condo. I'm just saying, get down in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notifications so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Is Jim Jones paying $500 to $1,000 to get dudes to go at 38 Spesh? Salute. I'm talking about. He wants to see the dudes in the penthouse that smash with dudes in the condo. What the hell is he talking about? Anyway, that was, you know, it makes sense. 38 wants to put his name out there, so you guys stir up some shit. Use the algorithm to your advantage. But I think Jim has to respond because it would be unhip hop like after all that shit talking, you're not to say nothing because you feel a little sensitive about your girl. You know what I'm saying? It's not the realest thing. And the reason why Dave East took him off the album was this whole thing. So Benny the Butcher, he ain't really saying anything. He's just chilling back. And I feel like he should come out and say something. Because that's his homeboy. He's signed to him. But I guess he don't want to say nothing because shit. It ain't his battle.
But as a fellow upstate rapper, would have said something. That's how I look at it. Now let's check out the rap round table, man. They might have some substantial to add to the situation at hand. But it all makes sense, you know. I feel like Dave East is loyal to Styles P. So he probably did it off the strength of Styles P. But at the same time, it's like, I don't think Styles is even telling me to do that. Like, nah, let these niggas battle it out, man. Kiss knows what he's doing. He's a big boy. Been around a mic or two. And let's check out the right round table, man. Fair use, man. Salute to everybody out there. I know I'm 2 hours in. I've been doing that with y'all for a couple of nights now, but yo, let's get it in, man. Because, hey, man, it's hip hop. I love this. I love this sport. You know what I'm saying? We can get it in anytime and any weather. For real. Let's get it.
Station Bell. In hip hop's #1 podcast. One's up in the chat. One's up wherever you at. Rap Roundtable Energy. Follow us across social media. Lock in on all things Rap Roundtable. My guys, how y'all feeling this weekend, man? Welcome to beautiful. I know y'all was out in the mix feeling good about life.
Yes, man. I didn't get a chance to see let's see. I'm sorry. I went on Sunday to see one of my favorite movies, A Space Odyssey, 2001, in full 70 millimeter film. It was immaculate, good vibes, totally. Deep.
Yeah.
So you got,
How was it? Like,
what is it?
I'm trying to fix some shit on my computer. Yeah, it was good.
You got Rock Nation Jarv. Oh, man. Sincere, the Rap, Snob, and Dini. Okay. All right. I don't know these niggas, but let's hear
It was
some.
my pop's birthday, man. Shout out Pop Dudes. Yeah, man. He got like 9 kids. He got 3 of us in the mix. One of us to the crib, kicked it, you know what I'm saying? Had a good vibe. You know, the listen was in the hand. Shout out to Pops. Shout out to my brothers, man. Had a good vibe. Tim pulled up on niggas. You know, it was a good energy, man. Good vibe out here. Shout out to the God Tim. You know, one day we gotta just have Tim pull up and his powers. I know he got hell you, man. I know he got it. You know, Tim been with us in the beginning on a listen too, so that's fire. Right, that's a fact. He's seen the progression, he's seen the growth, comfortable enough to shoot at us in person when we were talking too much about a particular rapper. That's what I really watch. You know what I mean? Shout out my brother. Shout out to the whole Tim. Good guy. Real shit. Good guy. You know what I mean? I can't complain. I had a good weekend as well. I partook in the weather. I took a little drive out to LI. In fact, I was on the edge in Harlem, like literal edge in Harlem. I was on 180 in Lex last night. You know what I mean? Okay. I looked at our homie Eddie, tapped in with him and said, okay. Shout out, he's doing well. Oh, again, I got him a nice little apartment set up over here, so I got the Mac out. His ladies, she might go be a bartender. Has been drinking.
All right. Let's get into this hip hop shit, yo.
Upper East Side, if you will. You can't call it Harlem because it's not how it's done. So we're gonna call it the Upper.
7 minutes in. We might be talking something good shit.
The fall off to me was not what it was all gassed up to be. So I'm not too excited to hear no told either. Whether it's these other songs, an album, a Lucy, a freestyle, even a guest appearance. I'm not really too geek to hear that shit. So from the top 3, right, is Kendrick. Beyond that, I'm going straight to the under. I think.
Okay. It's been a rough time. It's been a tragic of a time. It's been a rough week or 2 weeks, but you know what I'm saying? Prior to all this, bro, like, you can't tell me nothing bad about this nigga. Like, in terms of, like,
albums, the shot and stab, 8 shots, like all the shit before that, he just really been on fire. He was like active on the scene. You get what I'm saying? He was really, it really felt like he was outside. This rapping seems he's been out way after that in that same lane. That it just feels like he just had more of a presence than them in terms of just being outside, being around, dropping music consistently, linking with other artists. He just seems to be present in the game. And I know he had a rough little pack with the whole Jimmy, Joe, and Jamie shit, but in terms of just overall rapping, I fuck with it. I know his delivery may irk some of y'all. Understood, can't knock it. It is what it is. Some people like it, some people don't. But I like it. And up until this shit, I thought he was firing on all cylinders. Uh, I'm throwing wrong streets in there. Same everything since then and more. Like, I feel like it was a nigga already like listening to
What does Sin say? Hold on.
it's cleaned up.
Wait, back here up. Sin was talking this shit.
Excited about it. Nas also in a lyrical shape that we have not seen him in possibly decades. So that's my top five, man. That's where I'm going with. That's where my mind is at right now in terms of who I'm excited to see in the landscape right now. Kendrick, Conway the Machine, Rome Streets, Stove God Cooks, Nas.
Okay, I'm not mad at that at all. Same thing. You need to be the responsible one as usual, right? And document. You know that you're the best in documenting and making sure that we work
Of course.
I'm trying to be clear. Give you the balance. This is set the tone. He gave you a nice wide array of optionality with his five. Who do you have for your five right now? This some similarities, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna throw 38 in. I know it's been a rough time.
Okay, there you go.
It's been a rough time.
I'm gonna fast forward it up to 15. So let's go.
Yeah,
Another five if you want.
we'll see. I mean, like, what's that shit? Cash out? Eat that shit when you make bets.
Well,
You should have
he's hard right now. I'm not hard.
I'm thinking about it, bro. I'm still there, bro. Like the energy. Yes, I know we waited 9 hours and shit, but the energy, the people, like the way everything just felt. Like, man, I know you wasn't there, but all three of us there, between all of us talking about it, I know you felt just being there, bro, and just seeing what Hov can do, and seeing how many people didn't forget what this man can do. And seeing how he still controls the crowd, bro. Like the way my man, the command of the crowd, my nigga. A true master of ceremonies. I just feel like,
Yo, did he get back to you?
yo, that's me. That's my father.
Right?
Hold my
Your
flip.
five. Wait,
Oh man, hold.
you know what I mean? I like that's a solid five, though. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? They see the talk to me, bro.
I ain't mad at y'all list. Let's get right into it. Five, I also have 38 spesh. He checks all the boxes for 2026. Solid work, very, very good album. We all were fans of it. He stayed at the top of the thoughts of hip hop this year. He could be immersed in a battle, although Sid made a great point on Friday Night Live about nobody was positive and positively losing about that. You know what I mean? Well, that can't get ignored.
Is he gonna be the first guy to lose a battle by silence?
Hey man, you gotta be a first wagon thing, right? So, despite that, that's probably why you five. But the work is there, the activity is there. You know what I mean? He's on interview runs. Like this is, as far as notoriety, probably the most that 38 has ever gotten. And as usual, he has the work to back it up. You know what I mean? He got the album. So anybody who want to check it out, feeling like he's black, he making fun of the rap boys, you just check out the work. Just check out the work. So yeah, spesh that five for me. Number four. How many we got live right now, y'all? How many we got live?
182.
182. So I'm gonna say it in front of 182 of my own people. Number four is J. Cole. All right. Number four is Cole. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? As much as I make fun of the guy in the year that this is, not everybody's acting. He has put in the work, and I have noted that listen, the tour looks fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. Very interesting conversation in the episode that I missed, the day of the heat wave, asking who the next legends were. I was very intrigued by that. Great convo, guys. Um, I feel like it, the way hip hop is cut up genre wise, probably can think of somebody in multiple genres, but of cloth niggas, of boom bap, of rap. I feel like there's no better answer for that than Rome Streets in 2026. We've seen what he's done in the last 5 years. We see where he's going. He's everywhere right now. We got to roll the Rome interviews. What we did. We about to be on late night. Rome is as hot as anybody in his weight class in New York right now. You know what I mean? A lot of work done. He has dominated the conversation. You know what I mean? And, for the people who want to talk about the sales, this, that, and such, he did.
They got them timelines in this motherfucker.
Give me on that dream. Year in rap. Happy to have Yankee Stadium. Over 3 nights. Record setting 3 cassettes.
Probably blazing hole.
Here's where I'm at with it. I am actually okay putting him at 1 by the sheer impact.
I like it.
And why drag this out any longer? If I'm in that situation, I'm thinking the same thing. There's nothing left to do here. Right? Jadakiss is still Jadakiss.
The replay, so don't forget. So someone in the comment section said that how can we call Kiss top 5 if he's ducking the new expansion? And I was like, that's interesting. That's what I'm gonna ask my brothers. Is Jadakiss ducking 38 special?
Jadakiss' new name is Top 6.
Is he dunking? Dunking is such a nasty adjective. No, I don't think he's dunking 38 special because he took the first shot at 38 special. So what sense does that make to me? So I don't think he's dunking him at all. I just think that he has. This is show business at the end of the day. It's rap, it's bars, and stage, but it's show business. And you always have to consider when you are the one with a lot more to lose. The underdog always can get off in these type of situations. So I think with Jada, considering that these two had some sort of working relationship, they did text each other, they did speak to each other. I think Jada was just being the vet that he is, accepting the situation, seeing how to go about it. But if he sent the first on and apparently 38 feel like it's too different. I don't know if the Kane record, I don't know if that was meant to come out. Like, I'm not officially accounting that. But when Aroma hit single, had Khaled, doing the moonwalk on the pod, like, yeah, I basically rolled out a record with a shot towards you. How's that ducking? That's not ducking at all. I think for 38, he's gone on a lot of interviews. He's said a lot of things, and he's tried to, with lack of a better term, spin a lot of narratives in his way. And I feel like that is one of the narratives that him and his fans. I'm one of his fans, but I'm more a neutral party in this situation. But him and the diehard 38 fans are trying to spin some sort of narrative, like he got his shook, and I don't see that. He sent the shot. It was about a verse that somebody could read. One man was begging for a verse from the song. The other man said, fuck that, and dissed him. How could that man be the one who's ducking? Nah, not at all.
The more you talk about this, the more annoyed you sound. Like, yeah, this whole thing is like, is it bothering this? It's
getting there. It's getting there, man. I ain't gonna lie,
When I heard it, didn't even battle. It's according to let's rephrase the question. We're not asking. I'm just asking my guys because somebody in our Instagram comment section said top 5 is dunking 38 special. So I want to know what your thoughts are on that. No, I don't think it's ducking at all. First of all, it ain't no real drama. You know what I'm saying? It's it's like you're a driver. Don't get on the road and somebody like intentionally keeps trying to like get in front of you so you can crash into them so they can try to insurance fraud you. That's kind of what this whole shit feels like, bro. Like It don't feel like it's a genuine. It don't feel genuine. It just feels like yo, Kiss is
What
the
a
guy.
description, D.
No, bro. It just feels like Kiss is the guy. And if I could somehow you know what I'm saying? If I could get best Kiss, I kind of move up to the guy. It feels like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel genuine. It just feels like Kiss is the guy, and I just want to go against the guy. It's like you don't. I might say you don't deserve that position, but like Kiss is Kiss, bro. Like I know this is not just a battle of guys who desire. I'm talking about in terms of what Kiss has done in and for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like from we're a long way from fucking if you think I'm jiggy, bro. Like we're a long way from that. You know, but it just there's a certain respect that has to be commanded. I'm sure if he sent them a dope record and said, "Yo, Kiss, man, I respect you. I love what you do." You know what I'm saying? A lot of my vibe is kind of in your valley, with you know, that would be a whole different vibe. Think about somebody who wants to get on the power with y'all. Love what y'all do. Yo, let me know if I can get on stream with y'all, as opposed to like trying to fake bait niggas to create a stream.
Nah, but D,
I still is kind of guy.
Wait, that happened.
Get that. Yeah,
Don't forget that.
And now is why. You said what?
He said that he sent them multiple records. They state that he mentioned to someone else that Kiss was ducking him. That person told Kiss, and Kiss said, "Yo, send me another record." He sent them 3 more records. He didn't respond, and then he went on an interview. Well, just for the sake of saying what
I gotta love every record you send me. No, what if the records you send me ain't speak to me? I gotta jump on. Like I said, I got shit to do. I'm known as the guy. I can't just jump on the record and spit some regular shit. The record gotta talk to me, so I give my best quality to the record. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas should.
That's not what these niggas is doing. These niggas is taking niggas' money and giving subpar performances. That's 38's whole thing. If I'm gonna pay you to do the verse, spit the verse that he's supposed to spit. Don't be just spitting whatever. Okay. Hey, give me a little money, yo. Let's get a little 1, 2, 1, 2. And then not get the best out of it, nigga. Come on, dog. This hip hop.
Back in the record speaks to them to give you the verse that they give you. The beat talks to you. The beat dictates what they rap. So what if the beats, what if what you said this their movie? I like 38. That don't mean Kiss do. You know what I'm saying? If you heard them shits like these are all do. These are all cool. Just doing shit to it. I don't know. But I just know the way he went about it, it is like I said, I called it cloudy with a chance of meatballs, bro. It don't feel it feels very generic. And
That's funny.
I don't want to use that term because that just sounds evil. But it comes off as catty. That's the word I use. It comes off as catty. You know what I'm saying? When you speaking of rap beef, I don't want rap beef to just be catty, bro. Like, it got to be something really behind it. Like, it's like this is not beef. This is like anguish. You know what I'm saying? That's why it feels. That's why it just feels so whack to me.
Mm-hmm. English.
Sam, what are your thoughts on that comment, brother?
There's no ducking going on here, man. Like, it. Look, no. I want to say this is respect for his monster because again, like 38 Special been doing this thing for many years. Raps his ass off, dope projects, albums. He just made our top 5 current rappers list. So clearly we respect them as an artist, as an MC, as a rapper. But I still stand on this hill that he handled this situation with David Kiss completely wrong. Like 180 degrees wrong. Like if there was a right way to do it, it is the exact opposite of what 38 Spesh did with this situation. Right? And so if I'm Jadakiss and I look at 38 Spesh and I listen to that record and I see, oh, he threw mad shots at Jim's wife, and all these other people, and he threw a bar or two at me. Like, what I threw a bar at him, he threw a bar at me. It's even then, and let the world say what it is now. Let the world tell the story. Who got who? Who's between this situation popping off and where it's at now, right? A lot has transpired, there's enough there to come to a conclusion. Did 38 Special do enough to be mentioned in the same lights as Jadakiss? Did the bars that he said at Jadakiss and all the things that he said on the podcast, was that enough for him to be looked at as good as or better than Jadakiss? No. Everybody's gonna look at this and tell you, no, that is absolutely not the case. What at that point, what's in it for Jadakiss to continue this any further? Right? Nothing. There's been enough that's transpired to come away with a conclusion, and the conclusion is that 38 Spesh, the disc record did not deliver. It did not land the way it was supposed to. The video didn't make things any better. Right? Wasting all those bars on Jim and barely saying anything about Jadakiss, I still hold on to the opinion that I gave I think last week, that was 38's opportunity to take it a step further. You know, if he really wanted that smoke, oh, I got his attention. He sent me a ball. Now I have his attention. Let me go full throttle on this thing. Right? Instead of wasting all those bars on Jim. But he didn't do that. Right? So we are where we are in the situation. Two bars from Jadakiss, 2 bars from 38 Spesh. Enough has transpired. It's in Jadakiss's court now. But if Jadakiss looks at the situation and says, what else is there to say or do, or why drag this out any longer? If I'm in that situation, I'm thinking the same thing. There's nothing left to do here, right? Jadakiss is still Jadakiss. 38 Spesh is still 38 Spesh. None of this has changed anything. Why would Jadakiss even get another opportunity when he squandered the opportunity that he already had? No, you only get one opportunity at Jadakiss. And he had it, and he fumbled it. That's it. It's done.
Damn. I don't. Just for the sake of clarity, you know what I mean? That's a great take by specific rap song. Yeah, to that person who wrote that top 5 ducking, I can't put that on Kiss. I don't think Kiss is ducking. But at the same time, considering your history, because Kiss, you see me, I'm gonna get in trouble. You know, I'm not. My opinions does not represent that of the rap round table. I want to start right there. This is my opinion. Don't say y'all and them. Talk to me. It's a me. Kiss's history is not that of this guy when it comes to album making, and he's this great album maker who's at the upper echelon of artists in hip hop. A lot of what people love about Kiss is him being on the ground level, the mixtapes, the battles, the features, the lyrical dexterity and sharpness and fluidity that has made him who he is. He's done a lot without a classic album. You're gonna have your hardcore, you're gonna lie to us and Kiss has a classic. Not only does Kiss not have a classic, Kiss, as far as the discography goes, pretty average. And that's about songmaking. That's not about lyrical talent. It's not about shining on features. It's about album making. So if a guy like 38 Spesh steps into your domain, this league's in levels for a reason. 38 Spesh is firmly supplanting in your domain. Street lyricists, sharp metaphors, sharp bars, sharp picture painting, can be disrespectful, just like Kiss can be. In a lot of ways, not saying beat for beat, but in a lot of ways, Kiss is looking in the mirror when you see a 38. Kiss probably got more bravado than 38, in my opinion. Kiss got a little more swag about it. I'm not talking about white beaters. Please don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm just saying the way they make music. Like, I don't know if I can hear a case in point. I don't know if I can hear 38 Spesh doing like a Jenny from the Block remix, like the way Kiss could get on there and get on Mariah, get on with Jennifer Lopez, and then still get back on the street of shit with DMX you ever heard in your life, over Sheik Luch and SD and those guys. There's a certain level of versatility that Kiss has, but I'm not sure yet. 38 still has enough time to prove it, but as of right now, I'm not sure if he has that level. You know what I mean? So if a guy like 38, what happened? What I do, Sam?
Nah, I'm thinking of 38 Spesh with his voice and his cadence on the.
Like Benjamin.
My God.
Somebody in the chat
Don't do
said
that.
he got a prohibition voice.
Don't do that. I hate y'all, man.
Hey, dangerous.
Y'all wicked, man.
Got a prohibition voice.
Just say he got a prohibition list. Yeah, son.
I feel
These
like
niggas ain't shit.
Kiss coming from where he's come from and his history and his squabbles throughout his career, he shouldn't give 38 what he wanted. And like it's like what May said. It didn't have to be a battle, but get on a song together and get your Reservoir Dogs on. Shoot at each other on a record and give us a moment. Like I'm mad at 38 because he went on SO and I keep saying SO. It's called Battlefield. I gotta, but SO just so SO the voice of that shit. He's the loudest nigga, and when shit go left for that show, it's usually SO wilding, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? All the way back to the math era. SO always makes shit shake. Shout out to SO. You know what I mean? When he went on Battlefield and did that second interview, to me, is where he made shit sour in the situation. He ruined it with that interview. To me, he got too emotional with that interview. Yeah, Kiss said what he said about the career. You wasn't like May said, you wasn't supposed to go to no podcasts and talk about niggas. You were supposed to go rap. If Fools May come out right after that? Maybe, because I don't really love the song. It's decent. But emotionally, maybe we connected with differently if you would have just rapped right away. Because then it would have been like, oh, we would have felt the fire and the vigor. But when you did this podcast and you call niggas old and said we should be worried about their prescription drugs because they old as opposed to rapping about drugs. We lost the plot right there. We got to hold niggas accountable the same way. So I'm saying Kiss should have gave 38 his fade right away. He wanted it, put it on wax. And if in Jay-Z's peak popularity, SP the Ghost, Fresh Off Shiny Suit era was clapping that hole. Volume 2. Why couldn't we relive that with a new generation of guys that looked up to you? You know what I mean? 38, tell you what to tell you, look, kids. That was the moment. And then for me, on the other side, 38 fumbled the bag by doing that pot interview and just airing his grievances. They should have just kept it rap. Keep it rap. Compete lyrically. And I think the plot got lost, and now we're in a situation where Kiss don't got no real beat. It's hard to write diss records on my niggas that you don't really have an issue with. Exactly. I'm really surprised Jim Jones has said nothing. This is shocking to me. I don't know what to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
He was on Pusha T the day after a snippet came out.
I am baffled by Capo, but I think at the same time, Capo know. But that's the thing. I cannot say Capo know what Trini Clown because he was trying to rhyme with Pusha T. So he could try to rhyme with 38 because that's a whole separate conversation about who's better. But I don't know. I think, honestly, if we're not competing, if they're not going to rap, if nobody's going to rap anymore, let's move on. Nobody's thugging anybody. Let's get that man the verse, and let's get back to the sport that we love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
30. Oh, his Clark Kent before we move on. This is really a combo about battle IQ. You've seen enough battles in hip hop now to define battle IQ. Cole Drake especially just showed the culture of what low battle IQ looks like. I disagree. 38 Spesh had a real issue. He had a real issue with Jim Jones. He didn't have a real issue with Jadakiss. And that's why the verse landed the way it landed. He played like Jim Jones got disrespectful. Kiss is respectful sparring. Kiss was disrespect. I mean, Capo was disrespect. That's not battle IQ. That's him letting you know exactly what his tier lists are. I don't like this Jim Jones guy for what he said, but I'd like to spar with Jadakiss. What we're saying is he should have just went at Jadakiss, period, and forget Jim Jones entirely. Because it ain't about nothing. The culture would have benefited from these guys sparring with each other and eventually collaborating as opposed to randoms from Harlem and randoms from Rochester dissing each other and Nino Man getting caught up in it. It don't add nothing to no conversation. It don't do nothing. It didn't add anything. We've not elevated anything from it. Guys had moments. Somebody in the conversation was talking about, well, what about feeding the algorithm? You could feed the algorithm for a couple weeks, or you could become a mainstay in the algorithm. That's the point we were trying to make. 38 had a chance to become a mainstay. Right now, he's teetering on having a moment. Is there a new album coming out? Did the video land? Is Fool's Mate running up on YouTube? I haven't looked at the numbers, but the last time I checked, it wasn't going crazy. It's good Instagram stats. but the YouTube stats wasn't running up like that. We want 38 to have staying power. 38 himself wants to have staying power. He the nigga talking about marketing. So you can't say we just yapping on the podcast. He told you himself this is the most he's ever been talked about ever since. He wants that. But how long will it last? Your tactics will lead me to believe that in about another week from now, we might have moved on. I don't know.
Quiet. If nobody responds, it's looking quiet.
Yeah.
And if he responds again, then it's like, damn, you know, it's like the situation is nasty.
But I digress. We have the homie Dalma. Shout out to everybody pulling in. We got one super chat, so I'll just read it right now. Super chats been real like y'all been real stingy, guys. What's going on? We used to get regular super chats. Unless everybody's on vacation. Matter of fact, I haven't seen TV. I haven't seen JLJ, no, Jermaine Cole, you know what I mean? So the usual super chat game, not in the building, you know what I mean? They're on vacation, probably on the island, but facts. $5 holla says top five for me right now. K Dot, Red Veil, Kenny Mason, Larry June, ASAP Rocky. I'm just going by who I'm listening to the most right now. Shout out to you. And that's my shout out to you.
I'm mad at that.
Putting a five together. Like, don't get caught up with what we saying. Make your own five. Let's have a conversation about it. Strong five. But anyway. Right now, Dama does an interview. New album coming out this Friday. But don't let us tell you about it. Log in with Dama does it right now, and he can tell you himself. So we're about to make this happen.
Yeah. They're saying he's going to only have a moment, right? But he's been in the algorithm. He been has music out. There's like a million. He got a billion streams. What more do you want? He got a billion streams. You get a little bit more streams off of this shit. And just go back to making his music. You know, people are gonna dissect all his music now. See if he's talking about Kiss. So as long as he's making some real thorough music, man, a real hip hop heads can listen to, can vibe to, I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
Salutations. Salutations.
Mel Cross had he's trying to explain about Dave East removing Special off his song. All this shit. Well, it is what it is, man. Y'all catch me on the next live. It's your boy Matt Mizzle. And you know my slogan. Keep it real in the field. Forget how they feel. I'm out. Peace in the Middle East.